Yeah. Welcome. The Rebuttal Entertainment in the house. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend. Yeah, we got a nice show today. You know, we're going to talk about the quote unquote Mexican monster and what's next after him and what's going on after that. Who should Cinnamon, the supposed to be pound for pound baddest man on the planet, who should he fight next? Man, there's a lot going on at boxing, man. We got the Tank Davis, Rolly Romero fight coming up, man. You know what I mean? So come on in and do what you got to do. We got to do what we got to do up in the Rebuttal Entertainment, man, because, we the best podcast up in coming podcast in the land. We got Tony K up in the house, and what she say? She say, if I can see it, she say, Lou, your ads take way too long to complete. They take way too long to complete. Oh, I'm sorry for that. But here you go, Tony. Yeah, I know you wanted that, man. So, yeah, come on in, slow pokes. Yeah, the ads, they're going to do what they're going to do, help the channel. Ain't nobody else helping the channel. So something got to help the channel grow, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, Benavidez say everybody ducking him. Everybody ducking him. He knocks every single body out. He don't care who it is. Man, I tell you, boy, hey, I'm starting to believe it a little bit. But what I name myself, I got a new nickname. The Narrative Killer. I'm the narrative killer on the Rebuttal Entertainment. And I'm going to kill his narrative. I'm going to kill his narrative. Got my Valdez tea. All warm and ready to go. Nice Sunday evening after boxing, man. Hopefully everybody come up in here. And we can talk some boxing, man. But yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. So, David Benavidez knocks out David LeMieux. I think it was the third round. With a million shots afterwards. David LeMieux, he's a journeyman. I thought this guy was retired. I mean, I really thought this guy was retired, and y'all talking all this stuff about this. Oh, now all of a sudden he's the baddest man. I thought he'd been the baddest man on the planet. That's what I thought. I thought David Benavidez has been the baddest man on the planet, Tony. That's what they said. But now he knocked a dude out that ain't fought in about 2-3 years. He beat a dude that ain't been good in 5 years, man. I mean, maybe 7 years. Since Canelo and Triple G and Sanders beat him, man. Billy Joe, man. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, David Benavidez, he's a monster, but is he really a monster? No, we can pull up the box rack. What's the difference between David Benavidez record, Terrence Crawford's record, and all the rest of these records, man? So I like playing narrative killer. I like doing all this stuff for these guys, man, because a lot of these podcasts, a lot of these journalists out here, man, they be spreading these false narratives. And the Rebuttal Entertainment, we narrative busters on here. We narrative busters on here, and we just going to get it right. Tom say, so the fight was lopsided. I actually saw no fights yesterday. Yeah, it was the third round knockout. It was the third or second round knockout. I can't remember. But, he whitewashed it. What everybody knew he was going to do. His corner threw in the towel. But it was going to end badly for him anyway. So they had to throw in the towel to let David LeMieux live to fight another day if he continued to fight. See, that's what I'm saying. He's a journeyman. I thought he was retired. I thought he'd been retired, man. And then all of a sudden, because the way he whitewashed David LeMieux, people say, he's the best. Can't nobody beat him at 68 and stuff like that. Well, we'll see. We will see. Because a lot of these journalists, man, they be out here, you know, they got their own agendas. They got their own agendas. Benavidez, he's a bad man. He is a bad man. I mean, but who has he fought? That's my story in my life, man. That's the story of my life. Who has David Benavidez fought? Who has he fought? You know, I can let you know, but it really ain't gonna solve nothing. David, he fought Anthony Durrell, one of the Durrell brothers. You know, Jamion Love. I'm just trying to find the name brands he fought, man. I mean, come on, people. He hasn't even fought one A-class fighter yet. But yet, we saying he's a killer. He will beat every single body. Man, I'm going to play this stuff, man. I can't wait till the people come up in here, man. Y'all in here. Come on in here so I can let y'all know, man. What a lot of these guys said, man, especially Tank Coach Calvin, what he said about that situation, man. It's just real. But when I say it, I'm wrong. But when I say it, I'm really wrong, man. I mean, it's just crazy. When I say that these guys, you know, until they step their competition up and fight somebody on their level, until they fight somebody on their level, we can't judge them. How can we call these dudes the baddest people when they haven't fought nobody on their level? I mean, I don't understand, man. I just don't understand. But, you know, y'all people keep spreading these false narratives. And that's just how it's going to be, man. That's just how it's going to be, man. And that's what we're going to do, man. We got to do it because we got a big fight coming up this week. That's for sure. Because like Rolling say, one thing he can do is sell a fight. But we're going to see if he really can fight. He haven't fought a big LC class fighter. Everybody rolling on for D class fighters, man. So we're going to see maybe one C. We're going to see if he can fight an A-class fighter who he's about to fight. And Gervonta Tank Davis. That's how I judge my stuff. That's how I judge, see if you're one of the best guys out there, or if you dare to be great, and you dare to be great when you fight an up-and-coming opponent that's real good. Not these little guys out here that's just out here just to be out here, and these Uber and cab drivers, and you out here knocking them all out, you know what I mean? But it's crazy. Team Tank, Tony, Team Tank coming through, you know, this week. Team Rolly coming through this week, and we're going to see what's going on. We're really going to see what's going on with this stuff, man, because, you know, this is what you do. When you don't like somebody, you get in the ring and fight them. Tank and Rolly don't like each other, so they're getting in the ring and fight. Earl Spence, Keith Thurman don't like each other, they're not fighting. You know, so it's just differences. We couldn't have made that because that's on the same side of the street, quote unquote, these guys be saying, man. It's on the same side of the street these guys be saying, but we won't know. We won't know until they get in the ring. So what do y'all think when y'all come in? If y'all come in and let me know, man, what do y'all think of the LEMIEUX and David Benavidez fight, man? You know, even though I don't see how people can judge that fight when he only fought a C-class fighter, and David LEMIEUX ain't never been good, man. Since a long time ago, man. I don't know what's going on with him. We got my guy up in here, Dante up in the Benavidez look good. Hopefully he get one of the top guys next. Yeah, well, we're gonna hope for that one. That's gonna be a big hope. That's gonna be a big hope. But maybe he will, maybe he won't, Dante. But I want to ask you something. I'm glad you're in here. I want to ask you that. If he don't get them guys he want, Dante, what should he do? If he don't get the guys he want, what should he do, man? Here we go. If David Benavidez don't get the guys he want, what should he do? Let me see. Dante say, Benavidez look good. Hopefully get the guys he want. Yeah. Tony say, I was on Twitter earlier. Why do the fans go so hard on Leonard Ellerbe? They don't like him. A lot of them are all PBC haters. You know, Leonard Ellerbe part of PBC, so they hate him. Hit the like button while y'all up in here, man. So they hate him. You know how it is. Joseph up in the house. Joseph say, the Mexican monster is a bad boy. Yeah. He a bad boy, Joseph. Okay, I got you. You know, hey, he a bad boy. But why all of a sudden he a bad boy when he fight a nobody? Wasn't he already a bad boy? Dante say, Canelo not fighting him. That's for damn sure. Canelo ain't fighting him. So who he gonna fight? He gotta fight somebody. He can't sit in there and not fight nobody, man. He gotta fight somebody. You know, but I don't know, man. He gonna have to eventually, but these sanctioning bodies gonna have to make Canelo fight these guys, man. They gonna have to make Canelo fight these guys. And if he don't fight them, then what? What they need to strip him. They need to strip him. Get some heart for once in your life. These sanctioning bodies need to get some heart for once in their life and once in their life and tell Canelo, look, you're no longer the king of boxing, man. You know, you went out there, you got your ass whooped fighting Bivol. Now it's time for you to get out here and put these belts on the line. And if you're not going to put them on the line, man, it's time for us to take them. It's time for us to take them and let people who want to fight each other, man. But, you know, they ain't going to do that. They ain't going to do that. So that's how it is, man. But I just want to know, man, y'all got to tell me, Dante, Joseph, Tony, y'all tell me. Why David Benavidez get difference of opinion than don't nobody else do? Why they give him the leeway? You know what I mean? He's the Mexican monster. He's the baddest guy in the world all of a sudden. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, he's the baddest guy in the world because he fought David Lemieux. I thought he'd been the baddest guy in the world when Mike Tyson named him the Mexican monster. So what's this? Joseph say, Plant, Andrade, or Charlo need to step up and fight Benavidez. Okay, Plant, Andrade, or Charlo. How about David Morrell Jr., Joseph? David Morrell Jr. is a 168-pounder. He's been calling out David Benavidez. So how about him? Dante say, I feel a franchise belt coming in WBC. They're gonna franchise him? Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. It just, man, boxing just be Benavidez can get the Morrell fight. He won him. Yeah, he can get it. So what are he gonna do? He's the Mexican monster. The Mexican monster against the Cuban assassin. We can really hook that one up. We'll really see how big and bad he is. But you know, they're gonna say Morrell need more fights. He's still green behind the ears and all that stuff, man. Do it matter anymore? Who David Morrell got to fight to prove that he's up there with David Benavidez? Because David Benavidez ain't fought nobody. But, you know, Coach Calvin, Ellie sat back, called Tank Coach Calvin. He asked him, you know, about Dave Benavidez and stuff like that. And with Calvin, Coach Calvin said the same stuff I be saying about every single boxer out here, but yet y'all be killing me when I say it. Joseph say, well, that's a great fight, Lou. Yeah. And it's a great fight. And y'all just don't keep, but what gets me, man, they got to keep the same energy, man. And I'm going to tell you why later on. You got to keep that same energy in this stuff, man. I'm telling you. But listen to what Coach Calvin said. Listen to what Coach Calvin said about Dave Benavidez. And what gets me, like I said, I've been saying this stuff for so long. Y'all don't pay me no mind when I say it. But when he said, watch when he say. Listen to what he said, man. I mean, he
his caliber, then we'll really see, does he live up to that particular name. But what I'm seeing, glimpse up there, he don't give a fuck.
No, he's the real deal. Listen, I've known him since he was 11.
No. Yeah. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's the real deal. It's just, I know when you stand in front of a certain opponent, what to do. But now when you got another opponent as another guy that's like that too, and he's still doing what he's supposed to do, you get what I'm saying? That says a lot. That says a lot. What I watch, he's vicious. He's vicious. I mean, he's vicious.
He's a punching machine, yeah.
Not that. Our world came.
Yeah, if you ain't my fault, if you ain't fighting top quality opponents, how good do you know? How good do you know if you really are? If you ain't fighting top notch opponents, and that's what he was trying to say. That's exactly what he was trying to say. So if you're a boxer and you're a fighter, if you're not fighting the same top notch quality opponents, we just judge them on lower class opponents. And that was Calvin told Ellie Setback. He had to say it again. But y'all people, y'all keep giving these guys the opportunity. Dave Benavidez is good, but I want to see him in a real good fight with somebody as good as him. And then they're gonna be like, well, don't nobody wanna fight him. Now, this when I go nuclear on these dudes here. Y'all always say, don't nobody want to fight him. That's y'all story, y'all life story. Hit the like button while y'all been here. Will's still just hitting the house. Benavidez have a good jab, but he gets hit too much. If he gets hit by Charlo or Canelo, he will get destroyed. So I didn't pull it up. Antonio Tarver. They interviewed Antonio Tarver on Fight Hype. Antonio Tarver just said the same thing Jamal Hill just said, and I've been saying for a long time, man. He said, y'all making this guy the baddest man on the planet. Y'all making him the Mexican monster. But who has he fought? Canelo is tailor-made for him. That was Antonio Tarver just said. Canelo is tailor-made for him. You know what I mean? So Antonio Tarver said, I think Canelo knocks him out. But, the journalists, the podcasters, and all these people, they're going to feed y'all what y'all, they're going to, put in there what they want y'all to hear. You know what I mean? I'm with Wills still on this, man. You got to fight better quality opponents, man. That's for everybody. Like I said, what's the difference between David Benavidez's record, Terrence Crawford record, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, well, not Devin Haney record. All these people ain't none of them football. Shakur for Valdez, so I give him benefit of the doubt. He fought Valdez, one A-class fighter. The rest of them people on that resume is not that good. I mean, they're former champs. Some of them are average fighters and stuff like that. So now y'all just seen what happened to Herring, and I always told y'all that man been trash. So y'all gonna still count that because Shakur Stevenson whitewashed him. The other dude just whitewashed him. You gotta erase that for Shakur Stevenson record books. They say I didn't take a lot of the out of the fight because LEMIEUX was tailor-made for him. A smaller puncher moving exactly 160. 160. David LEMIEUX came for 160, man. But people ain't gonna mention that. Why they not mentioning this stuff? See, that's why the rebuttal entertainment is the narrative killer. Other narrative killer, they're not gonna mention he come up from 160 to 68. They ain't gonna mention he ain't fought in the a gazillion years. They ain't gonna mention the Rebuttal Entertainment declared him retired. They ain't gonna mention none of this stuff, man. But yet, this is what we do. This is what we do as boxing people, as podcasters and stuff like that. We spread so much bull crap and false narrative, man, and for other people can hear and stuff like that. Yes, David Benavidez can fight. Yes. But who has he fought? Y'all be like, oh, damn, he fighting a good fighter. Oh, man, this going to be a good fight. That's what I want to know. Who y'all seen David Benavidez fight? And y'all be like, damn, that was a good fight. Man, that was a good fight. Put it in the comment section. Who y'all thought that he fought was a good quality opponent, an A-class fighter that gonna be like, man, okay, we're gonna test them. We're gonna test them. Put it in the comment section. I'm gonna be waiting. I'm gonna wait for this one. Crickets. We hear crickets. Yeah, we hear crickets because that's all y'all can do is crickets, man. See, I'm the narrative buster. I'm a buster. We all want to see these fights. Jamal say, no, Shakur broke him down. That dude finished him yesterday. He been gone, man. That dude, he already had lost 2 fights before he lost to Shakur and the guy Cruz, whoever the hell his name was. Yeah, Jamal Herring ain't been done, man. But, I'm just trying to tell y'all guys, man. So who's next? Who y'all want to see David Benavidez fight next? Who you want to see Canelo Alvarez fight next? We got to put this stuff to bed right now. We got to put it to bed right now. And wait a minute, let me go. Wait, everybody ain't in here, but let me see. Was anybody close? What was it? The 3rd round? No, 7th. Well, we knew no Tony and them was wrong decision. Son of God, 9th round. Jamal said Benavidez 12th round. Come on, Jamal. You knew that shit wasn't going on 12th round. J.A. said 5. Oh, he was the closest so far. Renzo said 9th. Rebuttal Entertainment said 6. I was wrong. Irk said 6. Miss Sexy said 8. Monica said 10. So all of us was wrong. All of us was wrong. Everybody in there who said that was wrong. He ended that dude in 3 rounds, man. Now, David Lemieux ain't never fighting again. They brought him out of retirement. That was the worst thing PBC did lately, man. Come on, man. That was a bad fight. That was a bad fight. That was a bad fight of judgment, of character. David Lemieux been gone, man. They should have found somebody else, man. They should have and could have found somebody else, but they didn't. Dante, honestly, most boxers only fight 3 to 5 legacy fights in their career. Benavidez hasn't had any yet. Exactly. He hasn't had none yet. None. So, I mean, what's all the fuss for? Like Antonio Tarver said, y'all making this man like he probably is, but we won't know until he get in the ring. I'm quite sure him and David Morrell will be one of the best fights in boxing if they make that fight. I'm quite sure of that. I'm quite sure him and Canelo Alvarez will be one of the best fights in boxing if they make that fight. If the sanctioning body got any kahunas, they will make that fight. But they ain't got no kahunas. They ain't got no kahunas. They trying to save him, man. They trying to save that guy, man. Jamal say they trying to hype him up for the biggest fights like Floyd doing Tank. Yeah, you gotta hype him up, but they don't need no hype for the Floyd and Tank fight because that fight is already hype, man. Rolly, Tank, Dave's gonna be one of the. I guarantee you, man. That thing up in New York City gonna be packed. It's gonna be packed up. That thing. I'm thinking about driving up there. Even though I ain't got a ticket, I go sleep in my mama seat while I'm up there and say, hey, mama seat time, let me stay with you. I'm going to the fight in Brooklyn, the Barcade Center. Yeah, man. So that's gonna be good, man. But I don't know. Hit the like button, subscribe button. Come on in here. What's next? Who gonna get the golden ticket? Who do y'all think deserve the golden ticket? You know what I mean? Who do y'all think deserve the golden ticket? Canelo will fuck Benavidez up. I think so too. I'm just being honest. I think so too. I think it's tailor-made. He get hit, like you said, Jamal. He get hit way too much, y'all. Dave Benavidez get hit too much. He come in throwing, he throwing a whole bunch of punches, but you need adamantium to knock Canelo Alvarez out. And I don't think Dave Benavidez got adamantium. He ain't knocking Canelo Alvarez out. So what we gonna do about that? He ain't got that. Canelo taking them punches and throwing them back. Body blow. You know, Canelo body blows wear Dave Benavidez down in the late rounds. He stopped throwing as much of them punches. He's 25. He's still wet behind the ears, man. You know, they fight. I think Canelo, and you know, I think Canelo beat him. That's just my opinion. If they fight, I think Canelo beat him. If Boo Boo Andrade fight him, I think he destroys Boo Boo, because Boo Boo run out of gas later round, and Benavidez knocks him out cold. He knocks him out cold. Him and Jamal Charlo, that's a 50-50 fight. 50-50 fight. That fight gonna be whoever got the biggest kahunas out there, whoever got the biggest testosterone, intestinal fortitude. You know what I mean? The Charlo, if he move up and fight Benavidez, that fight will be pay-per-view worthy. Like his, man, I got a lot to play, man. I got a lot to play, but I'm still waiting on more people to come up in here, man, so we can get this thing started, man. It's just crazy. I know it's Sunday, man. Monday, I might play the same shit. Then we ain't leaving this one, man. We're going to keep this thing going here. Who wants the golden ticket? Because I'm with y'all, man, but y'all got to give people benefit of the doubt, man. You got to give people benefit of the doubt. Come on, man. The guy ain't fought nobody, but he fought David Lemieux on Sunday. He's a world beater. Everybody say this nigga a world beater now. But I've been thought y'all thought he was a world beater. He got to fight an average guy just to become a world beater. Man, I tell you, boy, I don't know where they come with this stuff, man. Shamar, what's going on, champ? What you think about the fight yesterday? What's good, Lou, in the chat? What you think about the fight yesterday, man? Tell me what you thought about the fight. Because that fight, it was good, bad, ugly. You know what I mean? You thought you knew he was going to win. That what's going on, Lou, in the chat? Yeah. You thought it was good, bad. Who next for Dave Benavidez? Who you think should get the golden ticket, the Canelo Alvarez ticket? It ain't as golden as it was. It's kind of, the gold is kind of fading. It's not Notre Dame gold. It's like Boston College gold. The golden ticket is not Notre Dame gold. It's like it's going to be like Boston College gold helmets. You know what I mean? The little fade, little bull crap, man. The little fade stuff. Somebody say Terminator Valdez best beat the shit out of him like we all thought. Benavidez deserve it. Okay, yeah. Benavidez deserve it, but is he going to get it? David Benavidez deserved the fight, but is he going to get it? What do y'all think? What do y'all think, man? Do y'all think David Benavidez is going to get this fight? You think Canelo Alvarez is going to come back and get this fight? I just told you who Canelo going to fight. He's going to. If you look at the thumbnail, the guy to the top left on the thumbnail is going to get the fight. Little Triple G. Triple G going to get it, and after he beat Triple G, he going to go fight John Ryder in the UK. Y'all going to be so damn disappointed, it's going to be a shame, man. Then y'all going to be calling out Charlo to move up, to fight Benavidez and stuff like that, and Plant to fight Benavidez, who should be fighting him, Caleb Plant, and David Morrell, and people like that. Let me tell y'all something. Charlo got his own motherfucking problems at 60. Jennebeck is not he ain't playing with nobody. That's why Boo Boo Andrade went up to 68. Jennebeck, they supposed to be fighting today. Boo Boo duck. He ducked, quack, quack, quack. Where my quack, quack, quack at? He ducked him, man. He ain't want that smoke. David Benavidez ain't want to fight Jennebeck, so he moved up to 68. That's for real. Yeah, he's a duck. He's a duck, y'all. Boo Boo Andre ducked him. He ain't want that problem. You know what I mean? But, you know, why Triple G can't fight him? Why Triple G can't fight him? Why Canelo got to go fight? Man, we can do this shit all night long, man. It's just crazy how these guys not fighting each other. Jamal say, Charlo will fuck him up. I'm trying to tell you, Benavidez gets hit too much. He cannot take them punches. Charlo or Canelo going to hit him with. We're going, yeah. You ain't the only one says that. And that is a good point, man. I keep telling you. Benavidez take a lot of shots, man. And all y'all gonna say, well, he dissed a lot of shots too. But can he take that shit for 12 rounds? Can David Benavidez take them punches for 12 rounds from Canelo, Charlo, or whoever? David Morrell. The guy had no defense. He had no head movement. He just coming forward throwing punches. That's all he doing. You know? But people want to say, oh, no, you hating. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? And then, if don't nobody fight him at 68, why don't he move up? Why don't he move up and dare to be great? We got Joe Smith up there. We got Butterbeef up there. We got Bivol up there. Huh? Yeah, come on, bring it. Bring it, y'all. Bring it. Come on. Why won't David Benavidez move up? Why won't David Benavidez move up to 75 and don't nobody fight him at 68? Like I said, he got Joe Smith, Butterbeef, Bivol. Who else up there? Malcolm Boo, somebody up there he can fight, and he could dare to be great. Like Canelo, quote unquote, dare to be great. But y'all like spreading these false, fake-ass narratives about Jamal Charlo. And I'm talking about you podcasters and you journalists. Y'all say Jamal Charlo should move up to 68. Well, why David Benavidez can't move up to 75? What's the difference? Yeah, but y'all don't mention that because you hate that young man. Get the hate out your heart, man. Benavidez can move up to 75. He can dare to be great. But y'all, oh, Jamal Charlo, he's a pussy. He don't want to move up to 68 to fight the Mexican monster. Yeah, but I don't see y'all pressing Benavidez to go up and fight 75 to fight Bivol. Hey, since he said he can't get no fights at 68. See the double standards here? See the double standards, but I'm the narrative buster. I'm going to bust all that shit from y'all. I'm going to bust it all. Come on, Jamal, you know, Dante, Tony, all y'all, Joseph. Why David Benavidez can't move up to 75 and fight them monsters up there, but Charlo got to move up to 68 to fight David Benavidez. All they know is Jamal Charlo. But I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to show you why in a minute. I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to show you why in a minute, man. Because it's just ridiculous. He got a name. Charlo will be his only pay-per-view fight at 68, and Charlo is 60. You know, he fight Caleb Plant. That's not no pay-per-view fight. Hey, he fight Dave Morrell. There ain't no pay-per-view fight. Don't nobody even know David Morrell. You know? Triple G ain't gonna fight him. He only gonna move up to fight Canelo Alvarez. You know? Canelo and Dave Benavidez, that's a pay-per-view fight. But we all know that's not happening. So there you have it. The twin has the golden ticket for that one. If Dave Benavidez want to make some money, his money fight is Jamal Charlo. It's not Boo Boo. It's not Plant. It's not Morrell. The pay-per-view is Jamal Charlo. That's why everybody in their world want him to go up and fight this guy. And of course, Charlo doing the talking, saying he'll do this and do that. That's why they want him to go up. But in reality, Dave Benavidez can go up and fight Joe Smith, Butterbeef, and Beard. and Bivol. Now, why can't he do that? See, can't nobody explain it. Can't nobody explain it. I got to get my crickets out again. Can't nobody explain it, man. Come on. Why he can't do that? Y'all gonna stop this stuff, man. We're gonna buff all these narratives these people be putting up on Twitter and Instagram and all these narratives calling David Benavidez a Mexican monster. Okay, Mexican monster. Move your big ass up to 75 and dare to be great like Canelo. Didn't they say Canelo was daring to be great? David Benavidez can dare to be great too. He can move his big ass up to 75. And there's 3 fighters up there he can fight. 3 of them. But yet, y'all want the Jamal Charlo to come up to fight David Benavidez. But y'all don't put the same pressure on David Benavidez. Why, I'm asking? Why, man? And I'm not even going to play the race card because I'm not going to do it. I can play it if I want to, but I'm not. I just want to know why y'all ain't letting them do it, man. It's Sunday. I know people's out. I know people taking care of stuff today. But we're going to get this stuff out of the way, and people going to come in and hear. They're going to hear the truth no matter what. You know what I mean? They going to hear the truth on the Rebuttal Entertainment today because a lot of these people, we all know a lot of these people out here, and we know why they don't say nothing. Exactly. They can't handle the truth. Tell them again. That's the damn truth. That's the truth. They don't want to put that pressure on David Benavidez to go to 75 because they want to put it on Charlo for the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? They don't care. Well, Charlo can be 54. They might not tell him 54. Jamal Charlo go up and fight David Benavidez because they know they're the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? But they don't have, they dislike these kids so much, man. Yeah, go on up and fight the Mexican month. What I think will be a 50-50 fight. But yet they're not putting the same pressure on David Benavidez to go up to 75, and I'm sitting here wondering why. If they're not giving you the competition at 1 pound, move up. Move up. You know, example, Shakur Stevenson. Bob said he don't want him trying to go for undisputed because there ain't nobody going to look at them 2 undisputed fighters down there. Shakur, you got the mouth champ. Move up to 35. Challenge them boys up at 35. The same with Shakur Stevenson. He got to move up and fight. It's there to be great too. It's time for these guys to get out and fight each other, man. And we tired of hearing the mouth. It's a lot of jibber jabber running instead of punches being thrown at these weight classes, man. You know, there's a lot of jibber jabber. They jibber jabber all the time, but we don't see no punch being thrown. We don't see none of them being thrown. All they doing is running their mouth, man. It's just crazy. But we gonna get them to fight. You know what I mean? You know how to get them to fight. Just don't show up to the fight. You don't show up to the fight, then that's how you get them to fight. They'll fight one, you know. But we got to put pressure on these people, man. We got to put pressure on the sanctioning bodies to make these guys fight. But what did I tell you? I told you guys a long time ago, the sanctioning body, they runs boxing. The sanctioning bodies, they runs boxing. And people don't want to say nothing because it is what it is. You know, these guys running boxing and don't nobody want to say nothing about it, man. You know what I mean? If the commissions don't say nothing to these sanctioning bodies to get them guys straight, they're going to continue to do what they want to do, man. They're going to continue to do whatever they want to do. And ain't nobody going to be able to do nothing about it. See, Dante can't say nothing about that. But if I say something about his little Shakur Stevenson, I'm quite sure he'll start commenting. Jamal will start commenting too, you know what I mean? They'll start commenting. You say something about this Shakur Stevenson. Yeah. But they're going to come in. Come on up in here. Hit the like button. Tell me why David Benavidez can't move up to 75 and dare to be great, just like they want Jamal Charlo to move up to 68. You know, why is the double standards? Why the double standards? Why they won't G-check Canelo? Why won't they G-check Canelo? Now listen to Samson. Samson is one of the best managers out here that y'all probably don't even know, man. Samson Lickowitz. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Samson Lickowitz, he's one of the best promoters out here that don't nobody know, man. He be doing this thing. You know, he got some of the best fighters in boxing, man. And he promotes David Benavidez and a lot of other people, man. Jamal say, he going to move up. Let Shakur enjoy his spotlight. Damn. I mean, how much spotlight you got? I mean, he needs to enjoy it. Shit, he ain't got nobody else to fight down there. He'll be wasting probably a year trying to get them dudes to fight. Them dudes ain't gonna fight him. He'll be wasting the whole year to get these dudes, just like Dave Benavidez. Plant act like he's scared to fight him. And I don't think Dave Benavidez is gonna fight Morrell Jr. He gonna be like, oh, he just got here, he need to prove himself and all that. Yeah, that's some bullshit. You the Mexican monster, go fight him. You know, go fight him. Prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. But you know, they're not gonna put that pressure on David Benavidez to move up like they will put it on Jamal Charlo to move up. It just the double standards got to stop, man. They got to stop these double standards and these fake narratives. We all want to see these guys fight each other, man. But we want to listen to see what Samson got to say, man. I'm telling y'all, listen to what Samson got to say. We got to
push that fight.
Spoken to him already, but if we have to speak to him again, you know, we definitely, you know, I'll let Samson Lukowicz take care of that. You know, he's a Picasso in boxing, as we say. So we'll let him take care of that.
Let me put it this way for everybody to be 100% what I'm saying is precise the truth. And I want everybody, we have three options for Morrell, and the third one
y'all
is
heard
Charlo.
that? Morrell Jr., Caleb Plant, and Jamal Charlo. One name they didn't say for November. One name they didn't say for November. Now you're going to hear why they didn't say that name. He carried Canelo, boy. I'm telling you, he carried that guy.
Canelo doesn't happen. So don't continue fantasize, all of you, on Canelo. It will not take a step ahead to fight the real champion, the champion of the people. So let's not talk anymore about Canelo.
Tripping today, man. Yeah, StreamYard tripping today, man. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. Yeah, my fault, man. StreamYard tripping. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard today, man. But yeah, man. Lorenzo and Saul say Benavidez versus Plant should be next. It should be. Yeah, it should be, but it's not. That's crazy. It should be, but he just carried Canelo Alvarez. He said he looked so bad last match. I don't think he want to come back. And if he do, he want to go fight a 40-year-old man. Man, Canelo, that day alone should make Canelo want to fight him. But you know, I don't know, man. I mean, that's why everybody likes Samson. Samson telling how it is. He don't bite his tongue, man. And Lorenzo, you was wrong, man. You had David Benavidez 9th round knockout. You was wrong. I just want to let you know that. Yeah, so you was wrong about that one, man. But I'm with him on that. Canelo want to fight a 40-year. See, he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Man, then his Canelo people like, oh, he need a break. He keep fighting all these champions. He need a break. Yeah, okay, he need a break. He going to fight Triple G. Then after Triple G, he going to end it fighting John Ryder. Then he might just retire. He might just drop all the belts and retire, man, after that. I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm telling you now. After Canelo Alvarez fight Triple G, he going to go over UK, fight John Ryder. Then he going to retire. He going to retire. He ain't going to fight them studs, man. You know? He getting old, man. He been fighting since he was 15 years old, man. You know? He been fighting for 20 years, man. I mean, almost 20 years. He been fighting for what? 17 years, man. He been fighting for 17 years. That's a lot of wear and tear on your body. That's his excuse. I'm going to make up excuses for Canelo Alvarez. Since there ain't nobody else going to make him up, I'm going to make him up for him, man. So this stuff is crazy. It's crazy that we got to go through that. And what else Samson said? Samson said the only, you know, he named all the guys. You just heard him. Caleb Plant, David Morrell, Jamal Charlo. But at the end of the video, he said Jamal Charlo, we should let Jamal Charlo wait his chance and see if he want to come up, if he's going to come up. But then he said out of all of them, the pay-per-view will be Jamal Charlo. See, that's why David Benavidez keep calling this man out. He know where the money at. Yeah. Hey, Jamal, he just said it. He just said it, man. He said Canelo scared of the Mexican monster. He said, y'all act like Canelo washed up. I ain't say he was washed up. I just said I think he can beat David Benavidez. Hey, I ain't say he washed up. But I said it's the reason he ain't taking these big fights, because these big fights can be 50-50 now. All these fights can be 50-50 go each way now. Maybe one of them will go 60-40 Canelo way, but a lot of them will be 50-50. You know? So they're going to be like, yeah, y'all keep it. I ain't said nothing about Charlo. I say Charlo got his own problem, and Jenna back and them. You know? That's who Charlo need to be worried about. Jenna back about to get that WBO title that Demetrius Andre vacated. Then Charlo can fight him if he want to be unified. He can fight Jenna back. That's gonna be a tough fight. That big Chinese dude, wherever he is, he can fight. That dude can fight. That's what doesn't the fight Charlo need to be in. Win, lose, or draw. Somebody gotta go. Ain't that's what my man, the best welterweight in the world, says? Keith one-time Thurman. I got an O, and I'm not afraid to let it go. And unfortunately for him, the guy was on steroids, beat him. Yeah, but that's what happened with that. That's what happened with that. And then I got this other video. I ain't gonna play it because stream y'all acting up. Every time I start playing these videos, I pop out, pop back in. But Ellie Satback had called. Matter of fact, let me see something. Ellie Satback had called Tank Davis trainer, and he was talking to him about the fights and stuff like that. And Calvin said the same thing I said, and when I talked to Jamal on the phone, Jamal knew why Bill Haney father didn't know this stuff. We all know this stuff. You know, if you follow the streets, you did what you did in the streets and stuff like that. You caught charges and did what you had to do. You know, if you're going to these countries out of state, you know, if you got a felony or whatever like that, they're going to deny you. It depends on what kind of felony it is, how long you've been in jail doing that felony and stuff like that. And he should have known this. And Calvin said that's exactly why Gervonta Davis would not be fighting in Australia. He said, because I already know they're not going to allow me in Australia. So why Bill Haney ain't know this? Why Bill Haney ain't do his due diligence to know this stuff? You know, why he didn't do his due diligence to know this stuff? Why his management team that's over top of him or somebody didn't check this stuff out once they signed that Cambosa contract? Then he would have been prepared for all this stuff, man. But he's so busy running his mouth and doing other stuff and going on all these podcasts and trying to, you know, Bill Haney, trying trying to be more popular than his own damn son, you know what I mean? He would have known. But why when I say it, I'm hating. So I guess Calvin, Tank Davis trainer is hating too, man. See, y'all got to stop this stuff, man. I mean, it's crazy. Y'all got to stop it. We keep spreading these narratives, man, out here. People, y'all got to do y'all research, man. Do y'all research about this stuff, man. Stop listening to some of these guys out here who get on these channels or these guys are typing on Twitter and all these people, these journalists who doing it for their own selfish reasons and stuff like that, man. That's what they're going to keep doing. That's exactly what they're going to keep doing. You know, spreading their false narrative out here, and people who don't know no better going to believe them. Not me. I know better. I'm not going to believe none of the bull crap they saying. Oh, Benavidez called your man a bitch. Yeah, he did. I wonder what Jamal going to say about that. He ain't just called Jamal a bitch. He called Canelo a bitch, and he called Caleb Plant a bitch too. I just deleted the video because it keep messing my stream up. I was going to play it, but it keep messing it up. Stream's out messing up today for some reason. So, yeah, he called all of them names. He called all of them out. But it so happens that they don't want to do it. they don't want to do it. And I just said why he called Jamal Charlo. Samson, the manager of Benavidez, just said it. Jamal Charlo, out of all the fighters, because he said Canelo not going to fight him, Jamal Charlo is the only pay-per-view fight. He want that money. Canelo is his golden ticket, but Charlo is his other golden ticket. Charlo is his other golden ticket, man. Lorenzo say, Ellie told Calvin Tank wouldn't have to fight in Australia because Tank would be the A side. Exactly. No matter how many daggone belts them dudes got. Now I wonder why. See, they do all this talking about Tank. You know what I mean? So you know what Devin Haney gonna do. Oh, Devin Haney so happened to luck up and win both of them fights, then beat Lomachenko and got to fight Tank Davis. Devin Haney, he gonna avoid that fight by saying one thing. I'm the A side. I got the belts. I'm undisputed. And if I'm Tank, I'm saying, okay, you the A side. Let's fight in one of these arenas and see who bring them in. See who the people know. They're not coming to see Devin Haney because they don't know him. The guy on our video showed you that. Man, Lorenzo, this stuff, it's just crazy, Lorenzo. We can't get these fights we want, man. Because everybody got their different ways. Everybody got their difference of opinions, man. It just, I just don't like the way stuff going, man. But hopefully we can get these fights, man. Because we should not go through this as boxing fans, man. All this A side, B side, C side, and 20 million. I want 20 million to fight like we Floyd and Manny Pacquiao, and yeah, man, these people they price themselves out for a reason because they really don't want that fight. You know what I mean? That's just my logic with the Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence fight, man. You know, it ain't true, but I already told you money was going to be the issue on that one. I knew money was going to be the issue on that one. You know, money is the root of all evil. Money is the root of all evil. Now, y'all going to hear David Benavidez call Jamal Charlo out all day long. All day long, he's going to call Jamal Charlo out. He want that pay-per-view. Take the money, man. Yeah, he is. Take the money, man. Exactly. They can keep hollering that Devin. Don't go on the boxing voice. Don't let them hear you. They going to keep hollering that Devin Haney bullshit that he's the money man. He ain't been the money man since he started fighting over to Eddie Hearn and them. He ain't made that 4 million, 5 million no more. 3, 4 million, whatever it was. Last fight was 900,000. So don't let them give you that fake stuff, man. There's a lot of fake propaganda going on around here, and I'm the narrative buster. I'm gonna bust it off. What up, though? J.A., what's going on, champ? Let me see. J.A. was what was he? He said Benavidez in 5. You was the closest one, though. I give you that. You was the closest one. I said 6, and everybody else is 6 and up, man. So what you think, J.A.? All this bullshit going on about Dave Benavidez. He beat David LEMIEUX, y'all. All of a sudden, everybody using that the Mexican monster now. You know what I mean? David LEMIEUX, y'all. I told you before, I thought this dude was retired. You know, what's the difference between David Benavidez's record and Terrence Crawford's record? Not a goddamn thing. Neither one of them had fought A-class fighters. But Sean Porter, if you want to really get technical about it and not put the bull crap up about something was wrong with Sean Porter, Crawford for Sean Porter. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's just crazy how they keep spreading these fake narratives around here. But I'm the narrative buster. I'm going to be the narrative buster today. He say they should have just had the fight in the parking lot after a few beers. So who next, J.A.? Who do you want to see David Benavidez fight next? You know, Sanson just was on. I just played it, but for some reason it keep going out. Sanson was just on here. He said, November, 3 options. Caleb Plant, Morrell Jr., Jamal Charlo. That's the 3. You notice the name he didn't say. I'm going to say it again. Jamal Charlo, David Morrell Jr., Caleb Plant in November. He called Canelo Alvarez chicken shit. He said Canelo not going to fight him. Canelo want to go be great and fight a 40-year-old man. He carried the shit out of Canelo Alvarez, man. That shit was funny to me. And Canelo don't like that when people talk trash about him. So is he going to say, I'm going to fight David Benavidez? He needs to because he's his #1 mandatory now for the WBC. But Mauricio Sulaiman ain't got no nuts. He ain't got no balls. Last time he pressed Canelo, J.A., what did Canelo do? He dropped the belt. Now, you know, that'll be a good thing, though, if he dropped the belt. Then we can have people fight for the damn belt. Drop the WBC, Canelo. Let's see what happens. Let's see Jamal Charlo move up and pull rank and get up and fight Benavidez. But Jicaboo, whatever his name, he ain't playing. He down there, he ain't playing with nobody, champ. Jicaboo. Benavidez won't fight nobody real because at the moment, the PBC is in love with Hispanic fighters. Almost every card is loaded with them, and they aren't even the ones we want to see. Yep, we don't want to see none of them dudes. Not at all. But I can say maybe most of them people that signed with them, out of the 200 people, 180 of them is Mexicans. They ain't got the mean black fighters. They might think they got a lot of black fighters on PBC. Ain't the mean black fighters out of 200 people under the PBC umbrella. There's a lot of Mexicanos under there, Jay. A lot of Mexicanos, champ. Will still say, who the fuck Bud think he is talking about he wants Floyd money to fight Earl? That nigga makes me sick. He's scared of Earl. I told y'all. I said it in the video. Y'all gonna start listening to me one day. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Y'all gonna start listening. I told you it's gonna be the money. I told y'all they're gonna want that type of money. That's what's gonna hold up the fight. But you never know. Benavidez won't fight Charlo, Andre, Morrell Jr., Plant, or Canelo next. Who he gonna fight next? Nah, he gotta fight one of them. I just played it. Samson, his man just said it's gonna be one of them. And most likely it'll probably be Morrell Jr. Because Caleb Plant, he don't want that problem. And then Andre got a fight coming up. I think if he fixed his shoulder, Demetrius Andre ran from 160 to 68 because he didn't want to fight Jenner back. The guy from yesterday, the Chinese guy. He didn't want that problem. That's who Boo Boo Post fought to yesterday. Boo Boo Post been the one fighting Jenner back, not the other guy. He ain't want that problem. He ain't want that problem. But, J.A., I got a question for you, Jamal, and all y'all. Why they don't have the same energy and tell Benavidez to move up? Like they're trying to tell Charlo, move up, go fight Benavidez. Why David Benavidez can't move up? Why he can't move up to fight Bivol, Butterbean, or Joe Smith? But yet they got all this energy to tell Jamal Charlo get up. These some hating ass. I hate hating people. You know what I mean? I know you be faking on your podcast like you really like these kids. You really don't like these kids. You know what I mean? You're a hating ass kid. And people say what they want. I don't hate Devin Haney. I hate his father. I'm just being real. That's just what it is. But these guys here, man, it's just crazy. Have the same energy with Benavidez that you have with Jamal Charlo. That's all I'm asking. Have the same energy with David Benavidez that you have with Jamal Charlo. If you're telling Jamal Charlo to move up, fight Benavidez, tell Benavidez to move up to fight Bivol or Butterbean or Joe Smith. He bigger than all them niggas. That's where he should be at 75. But y'all not gonna say that because y'all like spreading false narratives. Stop spreading these false narratives around here, man. You know, they want to spread these false narratives. It's just crazy, man. I just can't say too much more about it because they just pissing me off. Right, especially since he's the one who lost his belt on the scale and smoking coke. Oh, my fault. I added that in. On the scale, they hate the Charlos for being genuine and not being under anybody's control. Exactly. They want to clothe the niggas. That's just sad. They want to control them. They want to control the black guys, man. They want these guys to be controlled. They too loose. They too flamboyant. You know, they not puppets. That's why they on there. You know, they're not puppets. They want these guys to be puppets. They're not Uncle Toms. You know, that's what it is all about, man. These generational podcasters and journalists and all these guys out here, man, they want to control people so bad, man. They hating these guys, man. This is a shame, man. It's a damn shame. Jay say, most of these YouTube motherfuckers act like just like old media when they don't get their way. Exactly. A whole bunch of them. And I can remember, man, when all of them hated both Charlos, not just Jamal. They hated both of them. That's when Jamal said ain't no racism in boxing and stuff like that, man. And when they talked about Deontay Wilder and stuff like that, now all of a sudden you back on the Twins jock. Man, these dudes flip a coin. I'm gonna be on the jock today, or I'm gonna be on the tomorrow. That's how these YouTubers go, man. That's just how the journalists go too, man. But it's just crazy. Jamal say, he the next Mexican, next great hope. That's what it is. He the next Mexican great hope. Yeah, that's it. Well, they need to get him a fight. They need to get him a fight if he's the next Mexican great hope, man. Because I just don't understand. But I'm gonna keep these dudes in line. I'm gonna be the narrative buster. Y'all wanna keep spreading fake narratives up here and keep running your mouth about the Charlo. And y'all know I'm a Keith Thurman fan. I like the Charlo, but my main fight is Keith Thurman. But I'm gonna protect it. I'm the law and order, the Butter Entertainment. Man, we got our own law and order, man. You know, so that's how we're gonna do this thing, man. Oh man. Jamal say they hate the Charlo because they can't control them. Same thing J.A. said. Exactly. I told you why they hate them last time. They young, they black, they flashy, they wear diamonds and spread their worth around, you know what I mean? They show off their money and their jewelry and their houses and stuff like that. And some of these jealous ass people just don't like it. They just don't like it. So they keep talking about, these dudes every single day. They talking about Jamal Charlo every single day. But all I can say is J.A. and Jamal and Dante, what's the difference between David Benavidez record, Jamal Charlo record? Put it together. I can pull both of them up, and there ain't no difference. Who they done fought? You know what I mean? But they ain't gonna mention that. He's a Mexican monster, but he ain't fought nobody. like Antonio Tarver said today, and I'm with Antonio Tarver for some reason. I think Canelo Alvarez beat David Benavidez. He tailor-made for him. He said it on Fight Hype today, and I'm with him. He tailor-made for him. All he do is stand up and come up and throw quick punches and fast punches. Body blow. Canelo wears him down. Hitting them arms. Slowing them arms down. You know, David Benavidez ain't got no one-punch knockout. And ain't nobody knocking out Canelo Alvarez. Nobody. That dude chin made of adamantium. You ain't knocking that dude out. You know, it just, man, it just pissed me off the way these people be saying this stuff, man. Motherfuckers still don't give Mel the respect he deserves. No, they don't. No, they don't. You know why? You know, they put, man, even though I don't play that pound for pound stuff no mind, they got these guys in the pound for pound who never ever should be in the pound for pound. You know, I mean, shouldn't be in there now, but they put them over top of Jamel. You know, see, some of these stuff shouldn't even be considered, like Rain Magazine. We know Oscar De La Hoya hold that one. So we shouldn't even pay that no mind. ESPN, we know they buy. So, I mean, everybody should have their own, and it is what it is about that stuff. People shouldn't go so much on it, man. They just don't like Jamel Charlo. That's what it is. They just don't like it. And like I said before, we got a fight coming up. Tank Davis, Rolly Romero, Devin Haney, Killer Cam, Combosa. 1 week after each other, man. I can't wait, man. I really can't wait. But I'm going to keep throwing it in your face. These guys hate me because I spread the right stuff. Then Coach Calvin just said the same thing I said. He just said the same thing I said. The Bills should have known better. He should have known. You know, he should have known. He should have had somebody on top of that stuff, man, but he didn't. He should have had somebody on top of that stuff, and he could have made adjustments after that, man, of going to Australia. You know, if you say you're in the streets, you know you got to charge. You know them laws over there is different. You know you ain't going nowhere over them laws, so he should have had a team. As soon as they sign on that dotted line, seeing if he can get over in Australia. If not, he should have had a contingency plan. But he's too busy jumping on people's podcasts. You know, Bill Haney, and he pop up, think that shit funny and sweet. Now he can't even go over there. And your son, greatest time of his life, your son, greatest moment ever, and your stupid ass is here in America because, you know, you want to play, jump on podcast instead of trying to get your ass over in Australia. Now, you still got time. You got 2 weeks. You know, maybe they can talk to them Australian people to getting you over there in 2 weeks. Maybe, you know, you never know. Hopefully you can. Because Killer Cam don't want no excuses, man. Killer Cam both say he don't want no excuses. None at all. He said he want all the smoke. He said he want everybody to come over. Let Ben Davidson over too. Oh, Killer Cam ain't playing. He said he want all the smoke from every single body out there. He said he ain't playing with nobody, man. So y'all just, you know, let's get that thing started, man. Let's get that thing started, man. But I'm telling you, it's a lot of shit going on, a lot of false narratives and all this stuff going on, and we're going to kill it over here on the Butter Entertainment, man. I know it's Sunday, a lot of people out there, but tomorrow we still going to talk about it again. I'm not letting it go, baby. We're going to talk about this shit all day. Haney going to need a hug after the fight. Bill can't even be there. Hey, Slim Season TV, what's going on, champ? What's going on with you, man? He say, the fuck him doing a podcast got to do with his passport. What doing a podcast got to do with his passport? Well, let me tell you what, if he starts spending all his motherfucking time on the motherfucking podcast, his stupid motherfucking ass would have known that if he had a felony, he wouldn't be over there. He wouldn't be able to go over there. That's what the fuck it is. He supposed to be a manager and a promoter. That's what it is. If he stays his ass off these podcasts and spend more time managing his son and have somebody managing him and looking over top of the situation, he wouldn't have had his problem. Slim Season TV, That's what the fuck has got to do with it. You not from the streets, nigga, so you probably wouldn't even know. If you got a felony, you know them other countries not going to let you in. And he should have known this. Instead of doing other things, he maybe he need to hire other people to be around him instead of doing all him motherfucking self. That's what it is. He jumping podcast to podcast to podcast. You know what I mean? Want to show his face, and he called himself a street nigga. Street nigga, no. They didn't let me in motherfucking Canada, so I know. That's what the fuck has got to do with him, Slim Season TV. J.A. say, I don't want to hear Bill Haney crying like it's a conspiracy. Any motherfucker with a drug conviction isn't going to have an easy time getting into other countries. Exactly. And I just played before you came on here, J.A. Tank Davis, Ellie Satback interviewed Coach Calvin today, and he mentioned that about Bill Haney and stuff like that. Coach Calvin said, well, I already knew this. That's why I wouldn't let Tank go to Australia, because I know I wouldn't be able to join him because of my conviction. See, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. So Bill Haney don't know this and everybody else know it? Bill Haney don't know this and everybody don't know it? Stop sucking dick. Yeah, if you're going to come on here correct. That's what it got to do with it. When he signed the contract from Kim Bosa and Devin Haney, he should have known. He should have had people go to the embassies, call over there. And can I come over there? Can I go over there? Can I go there? Can I go there? Am I going to be able to join my son? Am I going to be able to join my son in Australia? That's what he should have known. Instead of jumping on all these other podcasts, he wait the last damn minute and find out. Now, he still is a possibility. He still can go. It's a possibility he still can go. But he should have been knew this to make contingency plan just in case he couldn't make it over there. Now he might miss the biggest fight of his son's career because he didn't do his due diligence. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Coach Calvin knew. He said, Tank wasn't going over there because I know I got a conviction. They're not going to allow me in there. So Bill Haney better than everybody else? You know what I mean? I sound crazy right now. You thinking man ain't trying to do everything he can to be there for his son after he made the sacrifice. How am I saying? Maybe you're not listening to what I'm saying. I mean, maybe you're not listening. I don't sound crazy. He should have been did it. That's what I'm saying. He should have did his due diligence once he signed that contract knowing they was going over Australia. That's what I'm saying. He just found out 3 weeks ago that they wasn't allowing him in Australia. 3 weeks ago. How long that damn contract been signed? How long have that contract been signed, man? That's all I want to know. How long did they sign the contract? You know, it's just crazy. Yeah, I blame Bill Haney. That's who I blame. If Calvin knew, if I knew, and if a lot of other people knew that Australia and all these other countries had different rules and regulations about convictions and stuff like that, the first thing I would have did is told my management team to find out if I can go to Australia. Not 3 weeks later. Then he ain't have all the shots and all this stuff. You got to be professional in this job. You got to put professional. Religious degree or not. If you're going to box, you're going to box. You know it was a pandemic. You should have got all your shots. Your son had them. You should have got them too. You your son manager. You your son trainer. So I don't understand. How do you know what he did and didn't do? Because Bob Erm said it. Go Google Bob Erm on Fight Hype. That's how I knew. He said it. He said they just found out. They tried everything possible right now. That fight was saying almost 2 months. 2 months. Come on. It don't take rocket science. It just don't take rocket science. Tony, what you say? You not street and you know that. I'm not street and I know that. Yeah, it's just not that. It's just not. See, these people come here, they don't do their due diligence. They don't do their research. They just listen to what other people say. You know what I mean? But for Butter Entertainment, I'm the narrative buster. I'm the narrative buster on here, but I welcome everybody on here to get their opinions and stuff like that. But I'm going to set you straight. I'm going to set you straight. You know what I mean? Don't come in here with the fluke stuff. Make sure you know what's going on. Google Bob Arum fight height, and you'll see it. The interview. I mean, it just don't take rocket science. Now, what they should be doing, like Bob said, we trying to get into it. We hopefully still can make it happen. You know what I mean? It's the last minute thing. You know what I mean? Well, it was a last minute thing. You know, we're going to try and get him over there and stuff like that. I mean, who would have thought? Bob Arum even said it. Who would have thought? 20 years, 29 years, 30 year conviction, and they still won't let you over. I mean, who would have thought? Bill Haney is a good citizen and all this and all that, and we're going to try and get him over there with his son. It was a last minute thing. It was a last minute thing, Slim Season TV. It was a last minute thing. I mean, stupid. I don't care who gets mad. You should know this. You should know this. Now your son over there was Zab Judah, father. Now his son over there was Zab Judah, father, man. I mean, that's crazy, man. No, hopefully he can get over there and do his thing, and then got to go over there, man. But that's a hard task, man. He got a hard task. I give Devin Haney credit. He daring to be great, baby. People always say people got to dare to be great, but he hopefully he got it. Hopefully he's dare to be great. He's like, how many times have we caught Bob lying in the past 5 years? A lot, a lot. But I don't think Bob lying about this, Slim. He ain't lying about this because it's about Bill Haney and Bob Arum is the promoter. So he is really him and his team and stuff. Is trying to help Bill. Still, it ain't too late. They trying to help Bill to get over there. But yeah, Bob do lie, but I don't think he lied about this. Boy, y'all funny as shit up in this here. Welcome to the Butter Entertainment, man. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. We're the narrative buster. I'm the narrative buster on this joint, man. I just tell y'all what it is. But like I said before, man, David Benavidez, I want y'all to keep the same energy with David Benavidez that y'all have with Jamal Charlo. Keep that same energy, man. Because I don't see the same energy. I just don't see it. I just see a whole lot of biased shit going on in boxing. And we're going to stop it. Uh-oh, we got Terry Smoot up in here. What's up, Terry? What's going on, champ? What's the thing about the fight, man? Let me see what Terry Smoot said. Did I put him down? Oh, he ain't come in. I'm about to take his wrench. I ain't got him down, so he know he got to come in here on Friday to put who he got winning up in this joint. What's up, Terry? What's going on, champ? Hey, we got Dante say Bill should have known rules. He tight with Zab and Floyd. Ain't no way they could have told him, man. When you think you on top of the world, you ain't listening to nobody. You don't go to other people to get their opinions. Some people like that, and the guys he hang with, they private citizens. I mean, they probably, you know what I mean, good citizens. Good citizens around the world, man. They probably good citizens, man. He should have known, but hey, you never know who he hang with. He hanging with Nestor Gibbs, man. Ness don't know that. He's like, that young nigga got heart for real. He gonna be the first black champ to win in Australia since Jack Johnson. He going against all the odds. Can both got everything in his favor. Yeah. I give him that, but I don't think he's going to win. I just got to say that. I think Killer Cam going to beat him, man. I think Killer Cam just wanted more. I think he wanted more. I think Kim Bolson wanted more, man. You know what I mean? Because Devin Haney been kind of distracted, going back and forth with Jamel Charlo, going back and forth with Earl Spence. Ain't none of them say nothing really to him, but he want to put his 2 cents in it. And the nigga got the nerve to say Jamel Charlo ain't fought nobody. That just tell you how dumb this motherfucker is, man. So I'm picking Killer Cam, man. I'm picking Killer Cam, Slim Season. Terry Smooth say, it was a great fight. I voted for Benavidez with the KO. Didn't know it was going to be that early. You didn't know it was going to be that early. He say, no one will fight David. That's a big risk. Big risk for David Morrell because he doesn't have 10 pro fights. Yeah, but he said he'll be a huckleberry. So, Terry Smoot, I got a question for you. Ain't nobody answered it yet. I've been putting crickets up. Why they don't have the same energy for David Benavidez that they have with Jamal Charlo? In terms of, you just said, ain't nobody going to fight. Wait a minute, what'd you say? Ain't nobody going to fight him, right? Ain't nobody going to fight Dave Benavidez. So why don't he move up? You got Bivol, you got Butterbeef, you got Joe Smith. All them sellers, not Joe Smith. Yeah, Joe Smith. I forgot his name. But you got them fighters. Why he won't move up? Hey, they say they dare to be great. He can't move up since he can't get no fight at 68. Why don't he move up to 75? It's Bivol, Butterbeef, Joe Smith up there, right? But yet they begging and playing with Jamal Charlo to move up to 68. So why the same energy is not with David Benavidez? Can somebody answer that question for me? I really would like somebody to answer that question, man. You know, I've been hearing crickets all day. Can't nobody answer the question. Why they don't have the same energy for David Benavidez? Man, y'all, these crickets are gonna die. I can go get a motherfucking a frog to eat these crickets both times. Y'all been on answer that damn question. Slim say, what? That motherfucker tried to do everything he can to get out of that fight. Hey man, I understand, man. I still think both gonna win. Come on, man. All this stuff. I don't know. Because a lot of people, man, they just can't handle the truth around here, you know. They can't handle the truth, Terry Smoot. Nah, they can't handle the truth, man. Terry Smoot say, Jamal is at 160. So it's up to Charlo to move up. That was Samson Likowitz said. And, you know, he's David Benavidez's promoter. A one-time champ at 160 that's still unfinished business. Fight Triple G, and he will fight a donut for the WBO belt for the unified title. Yeah, exactly. You know, but he got to move up. If Charlo don't move, Charlo got his own problem. Now, you see that dude, Jennerbeck? Jennerbeck ain't playing with him. That's the reason Boo Boo and Dre move up. Boo Boo supposed to be fighting Jennerbeck yesterday. He moved up. That's the reason. He ain't want that fight. I'm telling y'all. He didn't want that fight. And then he wound up pulling out the fight with a fake old shoulder injury. Man, come on, man. Where they do this stuff at? You can't make this stuff up, man. They be doing black fighters a little different. We get held to a different standard. That's why he don't move up. Yeah, I agree with that a little bit. I agree with it, but he don't. I mean, Jamal Charlo, he want to be undisputed like his brother, and it's a chance he can do it. But next year, 2023, like you said, he's moving up to 68 unless Canelo want to fight him in this year, and we know that's not going to happen. And I truly believe, this is just my opinion, Jamal fight June the 19th. June, July, August, September, October. I think Jamal Charlo will fight Caleb Plant next before Caleb Plant don't want that Benavidez smoke. Caleb Plant do not want that Benavidez smoke. So I think Caleb Plant and Jamal Charlo will be fighting in October, November, or whatever it is, man. Benavidez should move up and fight Butterbeef, Bivol, Joe Smith, and let's see what happens. You know, Canelo did it. Why David Benavidez can't do it? They want Jamal Charlo to move up from 160 to 68. Why David Benavidez can't move up from 168 to 175? I mean, come on, man. What's going on? I mean, that'd be great, right? Terry Smooth said, man, please. Janibek fought a cab driver. Yeah, but he can fight, though. He can fight, though. You know, I ain't saying he was great. He can fight. I think Janibek will lose to a Lord and Jaime McGill. Ain't it? McGill or Charlo at 160. He is so wild, and his punches are wild. That Janibek fight was horrible. Yeah, he fought a bump, but that dude got that power. You know, he got look and look. He got one of the best trainers in boxing, man. Buddy McGirt. Buddy McGirt got him doing right, man. I'm telling you. The dude got a nice jab, too. Go watch, not just that fight. Go watch his other fights. Go watch his other fight, Terry Smoke. I'm telling you now. Hey, what do you think about the Bivol rematch with Canelo? That ain't happening. It ain't happening, Slim says. It ain't happening. Canelo would, if they fight 10 times, Canelo might win one. He's too big. He's too big for one. For two, Canelo can't hurt him. Canelo can't hurt him. He even said it, you know. Only thing Canelo hurt was his arms. He just bruised his arms up. He's just too big for him. But I do think this. See, I'm showing you the controversy. I think Canelo will stop David Benavidez. He's tailor-made for him. He's tailor-made for him. The same thing, I forgot my man's name. Same thing my man said today. I think he beat David Benavidez. So, you know, we're not going to sweep Canelo under the rug because he lost to Bivol. Bivol can fight. Bivol can fight. We're not going to sweep him under the rug, man. Yeah. So, Terry Smooth say, I don't even want to hear about Janibek. Like, I don't want to hear about Tim Tszyu. Well, you're going to have to hear about it because they're going to be fighting in a minute for championships. You're going to have to hear about them. They're going to be fighting in a minute for some championships. So you ain't got no other choice, man. You know, because Janibek now is he holds the right for that WBO strap that Dimitri Andre vacating. So if he get that strap, maybe Charlo will fight him. Then that'll be unified champ if Charlo win. You know, I'm not even going to mention Triple G because Triple G only got one fight left in him, and that's Canelo Alvarez fight, man. That's crazy to say. It just fucked up. They let that man get away like that. He's 40 years old. Canelo, I just can't believe Canelo doing that, man. 40 years old. I think the exact same thing David handmade for him. He's soft to the body, and he will a little while plus get hit a lot. Exactly. I'm with you. I mean, David Benavidez has no defense. None. He come in, throw a lot of punches, come straight. You know Canelo going to wear on your arms and wear to the body. Canelo got the chin of adamantium. He got Wolverine chin. Ain't nobody knocking that dude out, man. You might beat him, but you're not knocking him out. David Benavidez is not going to knock Canelo Alvarez out, but Canelo Alvarez can knock him out and can stop him. You know? So, you know, I'm not going to give up hope in Canelo. You know, styles make fights. We all know that. Styles may fight. Terry Smooth said, sorry, David will beat Canelo. Bivol Pro, Canelo doesn't throw many combos at 1-1-2 and only power shots. That won't work against David offense and pressure. What? If David Benavidez is pressuring you and Canelo is throwing shots, you think he's going to fight Bivol the same way he fought David Benavidez, Terry Smooth? He's going to have a different game plan. He going to the body. He going straight to the body. Arm shot and body shot in the jab. David Benavidez can keep throwing on punches, but if the fight go 12 rounds, is he going to be able to throw all them combinations for 12 straight rounds with Canelo throwing punches? We ain't seen. Who has David Benavidez fought, Terry Smooth, for you to say this? Come on, name it. Who has David Benavidez fought for you to think this, that he would just walk Canelo down, throwing Canelo gonna allow him throwing 1, 2s, and 3s and all that shit? Come on, man. If Triple G at 40 goes all 12 with Canelo should retire with Triple G. He ain't he can't be that gray haired senior citizen. I totally agree. If he fight Triple G and they go 12, it's done. Look, Canelo been fighting since he was 15, man. That dude got like 1,000 fights, man. 1,000,000 fights. He need to retire, man, if that shit happen. Slim Caesar say, Bud or Earl? I don't like neither one of them, but I'm going to go with Earl with the stoppage. Bud too small, man. Bud Crawford too small. You know what I mean? He too small. And if Earl land correctly on that chin, this is what you're going to hear. If Earl land on that chin, that's Bud Crawford's chin. That's what's going to happen, man. That's what's going to happen. I just don't see Terrence Crawford beating Earl Spence, man. And I ain't had no horse in this race. Dante say, Canelo not fighting none of them guys. Y'all keep letting them cherry pickers fool y'all. I already know. Look, this what Canelo gonna do. I'm gonna tell y'all again. With the narrative busted, I'm gonna tell you. He fighting Triple G next. After he fight Triple G, he going over to UK to fight John Ryder. That's what he gonna fight. And after that, maybe he gonna retire. Canelo ain't letting them black guys beat him, man. It is not gonna happen, man. He done. He ain't letting it happen, man. I'm telling y'all now. Who has Canelo fought to make you think he will beat David? No one? Oh, God. He only fought all champions. I got to play devil's advocate. I got to play. He done fought all champions. He done fought the best fighters out there. You know what I mean? He done fought all champions. He done fought the best out there. Dave Benavidez haven't fought one B-class fighter, if you want to say that. Or C-class fighter. Canelo just fought one of the best guys out there, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to get Canelo some benefit of that. All of a sudden, he lose one fight and he trash. Y'all got to stop it, man. Canelo ain't fighting no one. Caleb, Billy Joe, Jordan, Caleb. You guys need to stop. David beats all of them, so stop it. Well, he can move. He can fight him and see. He can move up and fight Bivol, Butterbean, and Joe Smith. Forget them. How about that, Terry Smooth? Let David Benavidez go to 75. That'd be great. And fight Bivol, Butterbean, and Joe Smith. Yeah, that's what he needs to do. You think Ennis the real deal or they hyping him? Man, fuck Jerron Ennis. They hyping that dude up. See, let me do. You come on here. I got to tell you what you're going to learn about the Rebuttal Entertainment. We don't bite our tongue here. You can say whatever you want in the chat. We get heated at times, but we respect each other and stuff like that. Jerron Ennis hasn't fought one B-class fighter or A-class fighter. He fought a small-ass Sergey Lipnicks. You know what I mean? He fought Thomas DeLoma. He been trash, been gone. You know what I mean? He hasn't fought nobody. I don't get people to eye test. The Rebuttal Entertainment don't get people to eye test. Do he look like the goods if you want me to give him the eye test? Yeah, he look like the goods. Ennis look like the real deal. You know what I mean? But if he fight my guy one-time Thurman, we're going to see if he's the real deal or not. We're going to see if he's the real deal or not. Hit the like button when y'all all been here, man. Hit the like button. Terry Smith said, is the inner chasing legacy history? Yeah, it's done, Terry. Stop, Lewis. Now, Keller Smith and Billy Joe are A-list fighters. Back to taking it now for me. I just got to play devil's advocate, man. Now you want David to go to 175 now. The narratives that are being said are just ridiculous. Yeah, and I am the narrative buster. I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah, I want him to go to 175. So y'all want Jamal Charlo to move up to 168? What's the difference, Terry Smooth? Now you want David to go to 175, but you guys want Jamal Charlo to go to 168. What's the fucking difference, Terry Smooth? And I'm going to wait for that one. Yeah, I baited you in on that one, champ. Had to come in here. You capped me for that PED cheating bump. I ain't capped. I'm just trying to be the Tyrone stupid, man. Bump. And Benavidez would kill Canelo. There's a reason why he ducked that, man. Yeah, well, we'll see if they fight. That's why we make these obvious observations. I think Benavidez is tailor-made for Canelo. I ain't capping for him. He might beat Benavidez. Probably would beat him, but we won't know. But I know standing up, coming straight forward is like a wrong style to fight Canelo Alvarez. I'll tell you that much. especially when you got two abs. When your stomach muscles look like mine, Tyrone, you can't beat Canelo Alvarez when your stomach muscles look like mine. He has no movement. He just comes straight forward throwing punches. He's not knocking Canelo out. Canelo got adamantium chin. He got Wolverine chin. So how you going to beat him? Come on, man. You stop capping. Dave Benavidez don't do no motherfucking movement. He just comes straight throw a lot of punches. Who has he fought? To make y'all think this shit. We can do this shit all night. Come on, man. Canelo was fighting all European level out. That motherfucker ain't slick. He went on European tour. Yeah, you right. That nigga wanted the black fighters with move. Yeah, he ain't want to with movement. He ain't want to fight. You right. Look who's in the house. The beautiful Monica's in the house. What's going on, Monica? Here you go. You know I got something for you, baby. There you go. There you go. What's going on, Monica? Monica said, hello, everyone. I'm sorry I'm late. I see you is busy tonight. I know that's right. I hope everybody's well, Monica. I really hope everybody's well in the ICU. Terry say, I didn't say I want David or Charlo to move up. If they can still make the weight and win championship, why move if I still make the weight and can fight belt? But that's what they're saying. The narrative is Jamal Charlo should move up to fight David Benavidez. And Sampson, David Benavidez manager, just said, I played the video before y'all came in. He said in November, it's 3 fights for David Benavidez. Jamal Charlo, Cater Plant, and David Morrell Jr. You notice the name he didn't name. He called Canelo a scared motherfucker who's going to fight an old 40-year-old man. That shit was so funny. I can't play it because I don't know what the fuck going on with stream, y'all. This is messing up right now, so I ain't gonna play it again, man. But that's what he said. And he also said if David Benavidez don't fight Canelo Alvarez, his only pay-per-view is Jamal Charlo. So now that's why y'all going to keep hearing these guys call Jamal Charlo out. Pay-per-view, Jamal Charlo, David Benavidez. Dante saying, I know you didn't call Smith and Sanders A-class. No, I ain't called them no A-class fighters. I said some fighters. You know I ain't called no damn Smith and Yildirim and them no damn A-class fighters. Oh, man. Y'all funny. No, I ain't say that. You know, I ain't say nothing like that. They want Charlo to go up, but Benavidez is the one missing weight. Exactly. That nigga a cruiserweight. And that's what I'm trying to say to y'all. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, man. Yeah. Come on. If Colin Smith, A-class fighter, Herring, Pedraza, Livney, all these guys A-class fighters. I didn't say they were A-class fighters. I ain't say none of these dudes A-class fighters. I didn't call none of them guys A-class fighters. Nah, I ain't do none of that. Hello, Dante. So even David manager knows Canelo is fighting Triple G. This basically is a log jam due to Canelo. Now the pressure Charlo to be ticket since he has a few pay-per-views on his belt. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. Exactly what's going on. Yeah, that it's just crazy how there's double standards out here. Dave Benavidez can't move up, but y'all want Charlo to move up. That just don't make sense to me, man. It's just crazy. I say Dave Benavidez should fight Demetrius Andrade. He'll beat the shit out of Andrade. Andrade is no comp. David Benavidez finished weighing them down. You know, Andrade well, after the 7th round, Monica, he went out of gas. After the 7th round, he won gas. So, you know, that ain't gonna happen, man. that really ain't gonna happen. But I love to see it, you know. I love to see him sit there and fight somebody instead of these guys he's been fighting. You know, the guys he's been fighting just ain't been good. It just haven't been good at all. You know, no, I'm just saying, Canelo been fighting, you know, you got to just say, give him respect to him going to fight him going on the Eastern European tour. I ain't say none of them dudes were A-class fighters, but some of them Bivol was an A-class fighter, you know what I mean? If you want to say Caleb Plant was an A-class fighter, you can say he was an A-class fighter. You can say Billy Joe Saunders, when he fought him, was a B-class fighter. I mean, you can say all this stuff, man. There's a lot you can say. So that's what's going on. Charlo, the money man. Now they know Canelo not fighting them. No, he not. You're right. You know, now they know Canelo not fighting them. Samson just said he ain't fighting. He ain't fighting them guys, man. Charlo did his thing. Yeah. That was Jamel. All fight June the 16th. He fight June the 16th. Who said we want either David or Charlo to move up? The whole world. The whole world. I know they say they want Charlo to move up, and I'm saying keep the same energy. Why would you want Charlo to move up and fight David Benavidez, and not David Benavidez to move up to fight Bivol or Butterbeef? So what's the difference? What's the difference? Charlo's are now the hot topic of boxing now. I knew this day would come, and that's why they so hated on, y'all. That is exactly why they are so hated on, man. It's just pathetic. You know, I always get on these dudes, these podcasts, these journalists, they hate them young, black, brash blubbers. You know what I mean? Because these niggas was Uncle Toms in the street. These niggas ain't been in no street. They fake like they was in the hood and stuff like that. These dudes ain't never had no flashy stuff, no jewelry, you know, no cars and all that stuff. They hate these young. They jealous of them. That's what it is. These dudes jealous of them Charlo brothers, man. They jealous of them because maybe they want to be them. They wanted to be them when they was young. I'm going to keep defending them dudes as much as I can, man. You know, because then when they say who Charlo ain't fight, who has Jamal Charlo fought, you say who have David Benavidez fought. So keep the same energy. When they say that, when they say who Jamal Charlo fought, y'all make sure to ask them who David Benavidez fight, and then you pull both of their resumes up, and then you'll have it right there. You know, you'll have it right there, man. They'll stop all that. Once you mention that to them, oh, believe me, they'll stop all that shit. You know, you got to stop these people from spreading these fake narratives just to make other people happy. You know, knowing they hate them Charlo brothers and stuff like that, man. You know, you just got to make them. You just got to make them. That's all it is to it. You know, it ain't hard. It's really not hard, man. But yeah, you know, they're gonna say it. They're gonna see it one day. they gonna see it. They're gonna see it. They'll be like, oh, now I see what you're talking about. Yeah, these dudes hating on these black brass brothers for no reason at all. Yeah, they hating on these guys, man. They hating on them for no reason at all. Oh my God, man! But I'm telling y'all, man, we're gonna expose them here on the Rebuttal Entertainment, man. We're gonna expose all these fake journalists and all these podcasters who never like these dudes and still really don't like them, but just, you know, talk trash and shit about them. Then when they say something about their resume, you bring up these other guys' resume. That's all it is to it. When they say something about these resumes, you bring up the other guy's resume, man. Then they'll stop all that stuff. Terry say they hate black champion boxers. Yeah, a lot of them do too. Even the black podcasters hate them. I mean, so it don't matter. A lot of these guys hate them. Dante say, but it's even worse though, because Benavidez don't have a real belt yet. This like waiting wanting Benavidez to fight Zotto for no belt at 175. Exactly, man. I mean, come on. Terry Smooth says Zotto versus Benavidez is a great fight, but Zotto is 6'2", an inch, and may have more reach than David. A great fight. Dave Benavidez 6'2", 6'3", he got an 82-inch reach, right? Something like that. Shit, Dave Benavidez. We got Son of God up in here. Salute, champ. What's going on? Yeah. Son of God up in the thing. Dante say, nobody telling Benavidez move up, fight Zotto for no belt. Y'all heard that anywhere? Nope. I'm saying go up there and fight Zotto, Butterbeef, and Bivol. That'd be great. If Charlo got to move up, why can't David Benavidez? You know what I mean? I'm saying it, Dante. I'll say it for you. I'm going to say it for you, Dante. Because, they want the black man great. But they don't want the Mexican today to be great. Oh, my God. It's crazy, man. I'll tell you. I tell you, these dudes with these narratives, man, it's just pathetic. They can outrank me because, they got on that, they got more people. But, we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. People listening to them, they got more people, but we're going to be all right over here on the Vibrato Entertainment, man. We're getting bigger. We're getting better. Once we get them 10,000 and 9,000 subscribers like the rest of them, man, and then everybody can see what they're missing on the podcast, then we will be heard. Our voice is being heard now, but it's not being heard the way we want it to be heard. So it's going to be heard. Yeah, that's what that is, man. Because we for the people. We for the people and not all the nonsense that right now, man. There's a lot of nonsense being spread around. But we're going to stop it. We're going to be there, man. So that's what we need to do, man. But I found the video again. I'm going to play it. Son of God, ain't too much of nothing, Son of God. We got a good tank. We got a good fight coming up this week. Tank Davis and Rolly Romero. That might end in a knockout. It might end in a knockout. David is 6 foot and 3/4, not 6'2". Plus, I think Zotto has the same reach. Okay, I think with the same power. A great matchup and former champ that 160. Yeah, he can fight Zotto or move up to fight Bivol. What? You scared he can't move up and fight Bivol? Canelo did it. He can't fight Butterbeef. What's the difference? Irk in the house. Yeah, Irk up in here. I just don't understand. If Bivol if y'all want Charlo to move up, have the same energy for David Benavidez. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Now, this is something, hey, I don't want nobody in here, really, nobody in here to go nowhere. Y'all just have to, I'm telling you. I mean, he basically called Canelo a scared punk. That's exactly what he called him, man. And at the end, you're going to see why they keep calling out Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo, if you don't fight Canelo, he's pay-per-view for David Benavidez. This is why they keep calling the guy out, man. I mean, come on, man. This stuff is not hard. The stuff is not hard. Why they doing it, you know what I mean? But we're going to get it done on the Vibrato Entertainment, man. We're going to get it done. They keep saying it. We're going to get it done. I want everybody in here to listen to this, man, because this is too funny. Listen to what he say, y'all. Listen to what he say, because Sampson is one of the best managers out here. He got a lot of fighters out there, man.
To be 100% what I'm saying is precisely the truth. And I want everybody to put that on black. We have 3 options for November. One is planned. The second one is Morel. And the third one is Charlo. There's no other you fantasize.
Y'all hear that? They got 3 for no. They got Caleb Plant. They got Caleb Plant, Jamal Shallow, and David Morrell Jr. for November. 3 people who they gonna try to get is on the table. You know what I mean? Eric say, move up and fight. What with all the posturing is boxing, baby. Box. Yeah, exactly. Terry Smooth say Canelo turned down $55 million to fight David. What do you call that? Then you take way less money to lose to Bivol. It makes sense. Hey, he turned down. What did he turn down? $40 million to fight Charlo, right? Hey, you got to make it make sense. He wanted the easy route. He thought it was like, I gotta say, he thought he was cherry picking. Canelo is having Eddie Hearn mess up his career with all these bum fights, and now Canelo ain't gonna touch 20 to 30 million anymore. That law and all of that. You must have been listening to the Butter Entertainment, Terry Smoot. Yeah, because I say that shit over with. He no more. That 55 went all the way down to 20, 25 million. Canelo does throw combinations. He only fought that way against Bill, but that's what I'm trying to tell people, man. These people don't know what they're talking about, man. You know, Terry Smoot really don't know what he's talking about, man. He just be running his mouth, man. That's my guy, though. Listen to Samson, y'all. Listen to this shit. Watch him carry Canelo.
He will not take a step ahead to fight the real champion, the champion of the people. So let's not talk anymore about doesn't exist. And he looks so bad that I don't believe he come back. Maybe we'll take a 40-year-old man. But besides that,
so bad, he gonna fight a 40-year-old man. How about you gotta like Samson? Samson do not bite his tongue, y'all. He don't bite his tongue. He don't bite his tongue, man. That's some funny shit, man. Oh, man. He go back to fight a 40-year-old man. Canelo thought Russia in the UK was the same thing. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he thought he was cherry picking, man. Man, Bill beat that dude like he stole something, man. And didn't feel no power. Listen to Samson again. Watch this, y'all.
doesn't happen, and it will never happen, most likely. So the 3 guys
Canelo fight will never happen.
That they deserve to fight. I imagine that Clan is the best one because you be ready for play.
He said Caleb Plant would be the best fight because they have a real hatred for each other. It would be the best fight if they can make that happen.
And for Morel, that he took too much. Well, he's Cuban. He like to no. So and Charlo. Charlo deserved to make a decision that it be the hard one to make, but it's a real pay-per-view.
Now, you heard that? Now, out of all the fighters he said, he just chopped his mouth a lot. You know what I mean? Caleb Plant, because they hate each other. But if they Charlo deserve opportunity to make his own decision, in a lower weight class. But, of course, that will be pay-per-view. Man, he carried the shit out of Canelo. He said Canelo would never happen. Basically, he said he's scared. He don't want to fight him. Man, Canelo, well, wait till Canelo hear this. Wait till Canelo come off that Eastern European tour fighting Triple G and John Ryder next, and then he might retire. We ain't gonna see Canelo fight again, y'all. I hate to say it, man. We ain't gonna see him fight again. Hit the like button while y'all been here. I know y'all did, man. I appreciate it. David Benavidez versus Marcus Brown could be a good fight. Yeah. No, we don't want to knock him Brown. We want him fighting Bivol, Butterbeef, Joe Smith. That's what we want him fighting. You know what I mean? Bill Butterbeef or Joe Smith. That's what we want him fighting. Or Zordo. That's what we want David Benavidez to fight. I think Marcus Brown would get smoked. Marcus Brown, man, that dude act like he's scared to fight. He's scared to throw punches. If Butterbeef wouldn't hurt his eye, he must have been knocked that dude out, man. So y'all man, listen, man. Samson tell it how it is, man. I love this dude, man. He a good manager, y'all.
So let's not talk anymore about the Canelo, please. Thank you.
No more Canelo. Y'all heard that? Samson Lickowitz, the promoter of David Benavidez, said, stop talking about Canelo. That fight would never happen. Canelo ducking the Mexican monster, man. That's fucked up. Oh, my goodness, man. I tell you, man, that's messed up. Canelo ducking the Mexican monster, man. He said, Eric, I'm throwing that out there. Y'all stupid. Southern God said, Eric, keep throwing that out there. Marcus Brown ain't fighting nobody, man. Get out of it, Son of God. Nah, we want him to fight real fights, man. Fight that people going to be like, yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. But he going to have to make a decision. He's going to have to make a decision. He's going to have to fight somebody. Dave Benavidez. If it's not Caleb Plant, if it's not David Morrell Jr., he's going to have to dare to be great. Yeah, I want him to dare to be great just like everybody else wants Jamal Charlo to move up to 68. Let David Benavidez, hey, he ain't got no fights at 68. Let him move up to 75 with Butterbean, Bivol, or he can fight Zordo. You know, it fights out there for him. You know, but like Samson just said, the Jamal Charlo fight is the only pay-per-view fight, so that's why they're going to keep calling the name. See, I'm the narrative buster, the Bobata Entertainment, putting all these guys to rest, man. These people, these podcasts, these journalists can't hold no smoke over here, baby. They can't hold the smoke. So legacy and history includes avoiding and ducking. I see. Yep. Yep. Samson basically said the same thing you just said. I don't know, man. I don't think Canelo gonna fight them dudes. He should, but I told him what he's gonna do. I just told him what he's gonna do. He's gonna fight Triple G, then he's gonna go over to UK, fight John Ryder. That's exactly what Canelo gonna do, man. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I really appreciate it. Help the channel, man. Throw that shit back at Son of God. Oh, man, we're going to call police or Son of God. He come up with that bullshit again. You know, oh, man. Son of God say, what? Santa said Canelo. Wait a minute. My fault, Dante. I missed it, man. Dante said, Brown ain't that the guy Butterbean beat the hell out of last fight. Yeah, that's who he is. That's what he talked about. My fault. I missed your thing, Dante. Dante say, Samson said Canelo looked so bad, he might not fight again. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He said he might not fight again, or he's going to go fight a 40-year-old man. Son of God say, what about David versus John Ryder? Man, nobody want to see that shit. Hey, look, Son of God, we tired of him fighting these C-class fighters. It's time Dave Benavidez to jump up to the plate and fight better quality opponents. That's all. Better the quality of opponents. Dante funny as shit. He's like, what? He's like, Joe Smith Jr. versus David? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Joe Smith, Butterbean, Bivol, Zordo. Them the fights I would take. He can't get no fights at 68. Let his big ass move up to 75. You know what I mean? So Canelo, last black dude he fought was Danny Jacobs. And Jacobs got 12 million. Maybe Eddie doesn't want to give people any more paydays. Nah, stupid. Yeah, because Devin Haney ain't getting it no more. That's for damn sure. He done. Eddie went through that billion, that 1 billion. If Joe Smith lost to Bivol, I got Joe Smith losing to David. The fight goes a distance, but Joe loses on the cards. He just got to move his big ass up if he can't get no fights, man. Jay say, the motherfucker that Jennebeck fought and the motherfucker Benavidez fought should have fought each other last. Oh, my God. Oh, man, I totally agree, J.A. Those dudes was trash, man. That was crazy. That was crazy right there. You know what I mean? Oh, man. That was crazy. He said he left all out. Jennebeck fought a straight UK bump. Yeah, he did. But it supposed to been, let's get it straight. Come on, don't just say that. It supposed to been Boo Boo Andre. Boo Boo Andre pulled out the fight. He ain't want that Jennebeck smoke. That's why he moving up to 68. Yesterday was supposed to be Janabak and Boo Boo Andre. And me and Boston Enthusiast came on here and said that Boo Boo wasn't going to fight that guy. I told you he wasn't going to fight him. Boo Boo Andre pulled out the fight. That's why it didn't happen, man. So blame Boo Boo, y'all. Blame Boo Boo. Brown out here trying to fuck up Dirk James Train of the Year. Jamel had to pick up the pieces. Yeah, Dirk James might let him go, man. He's like, nah, man, you fucking up my pieces, man. Big Dog, hoo, hoo, hoo. Big Dog up in the house. Let me see what Big Dog said. I know I put him down. Oh, he said 7 rounds. You was wrong, Big Dog. Big Dog, this time you was wrong. J.A. was the closest. He said 5. Yeah, Big Dog, they tripping up in here. They need to keep that same energy, Big Dog. Janabek losing to real competition. We don't know. I want to see it happen. Just sad y'all think Demetrius is avoiding that hot garbage. He is avoiding them. He can be a hot garbage all you want. That hot garbage can punch. And Andre run out of gas after the 7th or 8th round, champ. I hate to say it, Terry Smooth. He went out of gas and he done, man. Benavidez is the monster. Ain't nobody at 168 beating him. And okay, I'm glad you came in. That's why I put this title here. Since Benavidez the monster at 68. Can't nobody beat him. Don't nobody want to fight him. Samson just said maybe in November, Charlo, Caleb Plant, or David Morrell. David Morrell want to fight him. But since can't nobody beat him, Big Dog, why don't he dare to be great? Move his big ass up to 175. He can fight, or he can fight Zordo. He can fight Bevel. He can fight Benavidez. He can fight Joe Smith. I mean, move up and fight the other guys. He can make that weight like it ain't nothing. Just like they want Charlo to move up to 68, why don't they have the same energy for David Benavidez? Janabek got good skills, Terry Smooth. Yeah, I don't know what Terry Smooth be on some wacky weed sometimes. I don't know what the fuck he be smoking. Janine's another top rank AG, top rank hype job. It's a lot of hype jobs. Oh man. Boo Boo is chasing Canelo, but Canelo said he is horrible fight. Horrible. Oh, he ain't never getting that fight. Let me tell y'all that. Boo Boo Andre will never get the Canelo Alvarez fight because he went against the grain. You never pull up on the press conference and talk shit to Canelo Alvarez, the cash cow. You know what I mean? He'll never get that fight. Andre Charlo and Benavidez won't get the fight. Canelo not going to PBC. You know, they trying to get it, though. They trying. You know what? Hit 55 and 45 million is gone. I tell you that much. You know, Canelo may get to that 20 and 25. Once you lose, hey, how they say, yesterday's price is not today's price. Canelo Alvarez, yesterday's price is not today's price. So if you try to fight them guys at PBC again, remember that. Yesterday's price, Canelo Alvarez, is not today's price. No more 55 and 45 million for you, champ. We dropping that shit down to 20 and 25 million, champ. I just hate to say it, man. Oh, man. I said Benavidez in 6. Well, you still was wrong. J.A. said in 5, so he was the closest. Roller can punch and is hot garbage. So I'm putting Janabek in the same category. Janabek got skills, though, man. He got a jab. You see that jab he kept putting out there? Come on, Terry Smooth. Go watch Janabek last 3 fights like I did. The dude can fight. Janabek ain't all that. I mean, he can fight, though. He's fighting UK bums, not impressed. Well, who Dave Benavidez fighting? He fought a guy I thought was retired. I thought David Lemieux was retired, man. So who the fuck is David Benavidez fighting? We can do this shit with all these fighters now because they're not fighting each other. Who the fuck is your favorite fighter, Big Dog, for? Who the hell Devin Haney for? You know, we can go through all these people. We can chop them. Who the hell Terrence Crawford for? You know, most of them got one good fight in them. Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter. Who the fuck Shakur Stevenson for? He fought Valdez. I told him Jamel Herring been trash. So we can go and break down all these fighters' resume. These niggas always bringing up Jamal Charlo's resume. Who the fuck David Benavidez had fought? I just had it up there. He ain't fought nobody. Jellion Love, you know what I mean? Anthony Durrell, Anthony Durrell been ready to retire. And Anthony Durrell was winning that fight until he got his eye cut. That fight was close. Wait, Jennebeck and Rob Brandt should fight there, both at 160 and at the top rank. Monica said, hey, big dog, what's going on? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I mean, come on, y'all. We better than this. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. The Rebuttal Entertainment is doing this thing, man. I'm the narrative buster. You put the narratives in here, I got you. Put the fake narratives. Canelo was never worth $55 million. Well, they gave it to him, though. There ain't nothing we can say about it. They gave it to him, big dog. Jennebeck got 12 fights, and y'all hyping him. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody hyping him. We just saying he's an okay fighter. It is what it is. Because we can break, like I said, we can break everybody's records down. So y'all better stop that. You bring no false narratives in here. We can go. I can pull these records up. I got plenty of time today, baby. And y'all ain't gonna like what y'all see. Y'all are not gonna like what y'all see with y'all favorite fighters. So you stop putting these people records down, man. Davenport, JoJo, Leonard, Gamboa, all were champions at 130, 135, or 7. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Boy, JoJo Diaz never been good. Linares was gone when Lomachenko beat him. Come on, man. And Gamboa was gone when Terrence Crawford knocked him out. Man, get the fuck out of here, Terrence, with that bullshit, Terry. Brad, come on. Come better than that. Come better than that. You got to come better than that, man. They've been in Benavidez versus Fernandor about the tree trunks. That's a good one, Monica. Look, the Tower Inferno against the Mexican Monster. Oh, I love that. I hype that up. The Tower Inferno against the Mexican Monster. Nah, Dave Benavidez whitewashed Fernandor. He too small. He whitewashed. I don't care how tall he is, but he too small. Y'all hyping Jennebeck up like Dave Morrell. This is sick. Hey, that's all we can do. I mean, all these managers talk kills me. Managers. Oh man. Eric say, Devin fought some killers, huh? Level out. He should destroy Kimbosa then. Man, y'all funny as shit today, boy. Oh man. Yeah, he fought some killers leaving to Terry Smoot. Oh my God. Killer Cam. Put 200 on Killer Cam for the win, y'all. I'm telling y'all now. Big dogs again. Benavidez, these bitch ass niggas fight him. Stop the hate on the Mexican Monster. Oh man. Hey, big dog, that shit Monica said was funny though, wasn't it? Can Benavidez beat Canelo now? Star Fox, what's up, champ? Hit the like button, man, if you don't mind, man. Can Benavidez beat Canelo? I don't think so. I don't know. Like I said beginning, everybody had their opinion. Everybody down to Canelo now because he lost to Bivol. He can't beat Bivol if they fight 10 times. Bivol just too accurate, too big, too strong, and he can take a punch. He took Canelo best punch in the Capricorn. Now, David Benavidez is a tailor-made for Canelo. He ain't got no defense. All he doing is coming straight forward and throwing a million punches. And then he ain't got no abs. David Benavidez abs look just like my stomach. So Canelo gonna break his ass down to the body, I think. And once you keep hitting them arms, he'll slow down and throw it on them combinations, man. That's just my opinion. Everybody probably have their own opinion. The Mexican Monster. It sounds good, but the Mexican Monster only win was Javion Love and Anthony Durrell, and you don't even count that fight he just had, man, because I thought David Lemieux was retired. Come on. I think Canelo beat him, Star Fox. I think Canelo beat him, champ. What you think? Who you got? Terry Smooth say, the Tower Inferno going to get dropped like the Twin Towers. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Hey, nah, Benavidez killed the Tower Inferno, champ. He way too small for Benavidez, champ. Hey, you think Erickson Luma caught him with that right? Benavidez knocked that nigga out, man. At Monica, for real, queen. I got Jamel crushing him like a soda can to the body. Exactly. See, them big tall dudes like Dave Benavidez and stuff like that, and the Tower Inferno, man, you start hitting them dudes to the body, man. You got to have a good body attack. You got to move around, pop shot them and stuff like that. David Benavidez, did y'all see him move at? David Lemieux was hitting him. David Lemieux was hitting him. So what the hell do you think Canelo Alvarez is going to do to him? I mean, he sit there, come forward, throw a lot of punches. Okay, wow. You know what I mean? But what A-class fighter has he beat to impress y'all? Who has he done? I ain't even going to use the A-class fighter no more because Monica don't like when I say that. Who has David Benavidez beat to impress you guys? That's what I'm going to start saying. Yeah. Who has he beat to impress y'all? Oh, man. Dante say, Canelo washed up. Canelo washed up, Dante? He think Canelo washed up. Star Fox say, he say, so you don't think Canelo can outbox Bivol? Nah, man. I just don't think so, champ. Since when Canelo gonna box? He boxing move. Y'all, man, Canelo been in a million fights, man. Y'all remember when Canelo used to wear his left knee brace? He still got a left bad knee. He can't move around that much no more. And Bivol gonna come to him. Bivol might now. This might be the first time Canelo Alvarez gets stopped if he keep doing that shit. He lucky that's not Butterbeef, because Butterbeef hit way harder than Bivol. You know what I mean? So, nah, I don't think he can outbox him, man. I just don't think. Styles may fight, and that was, like Teddy Atlas say, that was the wrong style to fuck with. That was the wrong style to fuck with. Question who? Fandora? Marlon say, question who? Fandora? Yeah. Big Dog, Canelo knows the deal and won't fight Benavidez. Benavidez stops Canelo. Okay. Everybody has their opinion. He might. You never know. But I know one thing, they're not going to fight because Canelo is going on the Eastern European tour. Triple G, the old man, then he going to fight John Ryder. Watch what I tell y'all. After Triple G, he going to go fight John Ryder. Y'all really going to be mad at Canelo then when he go fight John Ryder. Yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. The Narrative Buster, the Rebuttal Entertainment's on here. If you got some narratives you want me to bust, come on in here. I'll bust your ass, man. These podcasts, these journalists, all these fake Jamal Charlo hate and who has he fought? Motherfucker, who David Benavidez for? Put both of them records side by side. It's about the same motherfucking thing. See, that's how you bust these niggas in their narrative because they know they hate these young black dudes. See, I don't care about neither one of them, but I'm going to defend them. Andre Durrell, David KO, the champ for the... Man, Andre Durrell, 35 years old, man. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, Andre Durrell just like Hearn, man. What did you talk about, Terry Smooth? Andre Durrell is an A-list fight. He don't fucking A-list fight. He been done, man. Get out of here, man. Andre Durrell been done. Look, we had him on the show. Go look. Go to archive. Go to Rebuttal Entertainment. Andre Durrell, Terry Smooth. Listen, he's ready to retire. He already said it. Lou hate on all the young fighters with talent, except the Russians. I get it. Rest in peace, Batman, a.k.a. John Page. Yeah, man. Damn, man. Batman died, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I ain't really get confirmation. I called my man, see if he called Gary Russell Jr. and them and see was it true, man. But Batman died, man. That's crazy. I like the guy, man. I like the way he go on these podcasts and get that shit straight when they talk about the Russells and stuff like that, man. I was gonna try my best to get him on this podcast, man, but I don't know how he passed away. But I'm gonna call my boy later on to see what happened to him. And if it's true, rest in peace, Batman. Gary Russell, Gary Russell considered him one of his brothers. They real close to the family, man. So rest in peace to Batman, man. Charlo versus Fedor goes how many rounds? 8. I'm gonna give it 8, Monica. I'm gonna go 8-9 rounds. Andre Durrell wasn't an A level. Then when he fought David, he was on the way down, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Terry Smooth be on some bullshit, man. We got to keep him straight. We got to watch that dude, man. Does it go to distance or KO? I think it goes to KO. I think Charlo knocks him out. I think Charlo break Fedor big ass down. He hitting them tree trunks and knock him out, Monica. Monica, 10, 11 rounds. Then Charlo works the body, boxes through Fedor jab, and attack the body like Rosario. I'm taking earlier than that. Eric say, Charlo versus Fedor now might go 9 rounds. Mel stops him. Yeah, that'll be a good fight, man. That'll be a real good fight. Drew Titan has the info about what happened to Batman. It's reported he didn't pass by natural causes. A young bull took his life from what channels are saying. Yeah. That's why I stay. No, these DC streets ain't nothing to play with, champ. You know, it's just crazy, man. Lubin could have beaten Fedor. He jumped, stopped listening, and fought the wrong fight. Lubin ain't with it. He tried, man. Lubin just chinny, man. You know, how can Erickson Lubin beat Fedora? How can Lubin beat Fedora when his chin is like, come on, man. Everybody know Lubin is chinny. You hit him, that's what happened. He's done. You know, I never liked Erickson Lubin, man. He's done. I will say this. Benavidez beat the rail, but it didn't look like this LEMIEUX fight. And that's the rail. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Man, I'm telling y'all now, I thought David LEMIEUX was retired, champ. I didn't even know he was still fighting. I don't know when PBC scraped that motherfucker up, man. They scraped him out of the woodworks. You know, and then all you hear is, oh, this dude, the Mexican monster. He's a man. I thought he was the Mexican monster before he fought David LEMIEUX. I mean, come on, man. David LEMIEUX is been trash. He ain't been trash. He been trash. He been trash since Billy Joe Saunders beat him, man. Come on, man. Y'all need to stop that shit, man. Oh my God. Y'all, boy, I tell you, y'all need to stop this shit. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button while y'all been here, man. Come on in, bring the champ. Who y'all think David Benavidez should fight next? Is Canelo gonna go on the Eastern European tour, man? In Rolly, Gervonta Davis, this coming Saturday, baby. Let's do it, man. I'm going all night tonight, baby. Now Lubin got the American chin. Yeah, he do. He been had that shit, man. He been had it. Go look at Lubin last 5 fights. He got rocked in all 5 of them. Lubin another one of these guys who people overrated because of his attitude and who his trainer was. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm with you. Man, let me tell you, man. I never liked that dude. If y'all remember, go watch the video when we interviewed the Fox brothers. Go back in my archives. Look when we interviewed the Fox brothers, and then you know they love Erickson Lubin, and they got mad at me when I called him Chinny. I mean, what the fuck? Oh my God, I said he Chinny. He keep getting what's Chinny? When a nigga keep getting wobbled every time he fight, every fight this nigga get hurt, every single fight. So the Fox brothers got mad at me when one of them, not the other one. I forgot which one. The one that just lost to David Morrell. He the one got mad. Glass jaw Lubin. Yeah, Monica. That shit, man. Come on, man. Lubin ain't nothing, man. Trust me. Y'all these narratives are worse than Dan, Raphael, Keith, Isaac, and the other boxing right? No, you and your fake ass narratives are worse than these dudes. Come on, man. That bullshit you saying. That shit you said just don't make no sense. Lubin got the Roy Jones shit. Oh, hold on. What? The old Roy, the Roy Jones who should have been stopped? Because if he got the old Roy Jones chin, he'll be undefeated. Come on now, Starfox. Roy Jones was the best fighter ever out this motherfucker. He should have stopped after he beat John Ruiz, man. After he went up to heavyweight, he should have been done. He should have been done. After Roy Jones went up to heavyweight, beat John Ruiz, he should have been done. Instead of coming back down quick and fought Antonio Tarver. He should have never fought Antonio Tarver. And if you go look today, interview, I think it's on Fight Hype or Fight Hub, Antonio Tarver just basically telling y'all the same thing I said about David Benavidez. You know, y'all call this motherfucker the Mexican monster and he ain't fought nobody. See, y'all just gonna learn. Yeah, and Coach Calvin, Gervonta Davis trainer, said the same thing today. He said, I like Benavidez. I think he's a monster, but I like to see him fight the same opposition as him. I like to see him fight the same opposition as him. And that ain't happening. It ain't happening. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. Lumen got that Roy Jones chin. Y'all stupid. That's funny as shit. Oh my God. This almost killed over in the second round. Man, that's crazy. Which one is it? He said, "Oh, Ted Fox, you mean? Yeah. When we wait a minute, hold on 1 minute. When we stopped him, when we stopped the interview, when we interviewed him, he talking about why you say Lubin got a glass chin. He got a glass chin, nigga. That's crazy. Don't get mad. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's in the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. He got a glass chin. He got a glass chin, man. Oh God, y'all, that stuff. They got mad when they said that shit, man. They got mad. I'm like, oh well. It is what it is, man. Come on, man. I mean, you know, I speak facts on here. You know, this is what we doing here. We family. You know, everybody got their own opinion. I'm not throwing no motherfucking body out unless you do crazy shit. Other than that, you know, because in that case, I'd have been through Terry Smooth out all that fake narrative shit he keep putting up in here. Thought they say these guys doing like Canelo LeMieux was a name. That's all. A guy past his prime. Man, I tell you, David LeMieux, I thought that nigga retired 10 years ago, man. Get the fuck out of here. Lou, who has a better chin, Khan or Lubin? Oh, man. That's a hard one, Joseph. That's a hard one. You know, oh, man. I'm going to give Erickson Lubin that one, man, because you touching me a Khan, he go down. I'm going to give Erickson Lubin that one. That's a good one, though. Eric say, Batman passed away for real. That's a shame. Yeah, man. That's what I hear. I'm going to figure out the details tonight. I get it tonight. Eric, sadly, yes, it's been reported. Yeah, that's crazy, man. He's a good guy, man. Damn, the Russells going through it, man. That's fucked up. They going through it, boy. Lubin, I wish them luck. Prayer for the family, man. Lubin Mir Khan gets stopped every morning in the shower. Once the cold water touches his chin. Oh, man. Lubin, Harrison, J-Rock all have the body chin, a.k.a. chicken jaw like Roy for real. Yeah, and that's another one. Hey, look, if you're gonna ask me that shit, Joseph, you gotta put J-Rock Williams in that shit too, man. J-Rock, man, J-Rock chinnier than a motherfucker, man. Come on, man. You gotta add him in there too. J-Rock chinnier than a motherfucker, man. Yeah, I don't know. Lubin, J-Rock, and Mir Khan. I don't know. We're gonna have a show about chinny fighters. We ain't gonna never have nobody on this motherfucker in a minute. You make it seem like Lubin had the LA Lakers Anthony Davis body for a chin. Always break it down and gets hurt when a breeze come through. Man, y'all funny as shit in here. Who is worse, Lubin or Hurd? If they fight Lubin or versus Hurd, who wins? Well, I'm gonna get an ass to Jared Hurd because he got a chin and he can break it down. You know, I'm gonna get it to Jared Hurd. I'm gonna get an ass to Jared Hurd on that one, man. You know. I don't think Lubin can beat Jared Hurd. We'll see. No, whoever chin gives and whoever body gives out first. You the one with the wildest boxing narrative, Lubin. Not me, you, champ. Hurd ain't been KO'd, so I'll take Hurd, Queen. Yeah, you got to take Hurd, man. You got to. You got to, man. My grandma got a better chin than Lubin. Man, I don't know what's going on with Lubin, man. You know, and he say he's ready. He coming back ready, able to get what's his, get his mind back. You know what I mean? Get what his back. But fuck that. Y'all know AB always balling. Adrian the Palmer Broner. He be back June of July. End of June, I think. AB be back. My guy, AB, baby. Hold up. Harrison has a great chin. Only Charlo stopped him. I ain't say Harrison. I said J-Rock. No, Harrison been stopped before. You better Google it, nigga. It wasn't only no shallow. Harrison get like a day. He been knocked out 2 or 3 times, something like that, maybe twice. Jason Mazzaro has no chin. Old body didn't either. Y'all just gonna name all these niggas' name, huh? Lubin and Roy Jones should never be in the same sentence. That's what I'm saying. They tripping on Lorenzo. I don't know why they bring some shit up like that. Ryan Garcia got a con chin too. That's why all his matchmakers try to put him in there with guys who are 4'6". Hey, look, I'm gonna start some shit. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about Ryan Garcia, nigga. He gonna beat, if they ever fight, he gonna beat Pitbull. He gonna knock Pitbull out, baby. You watch what I tell you. Danny Jacobs got the best chin in boxing. Man, Danny Jacobs ain't got shit. Canelo Alvarez got the best chin in boxing. I don't know if you got some Danny Jacobs. Canelo Alvarez got the best chin in boxing, champ. Come on, man. That's that motherfucking Wolverine chin. Danny Jacobs has that grenade chin. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And what do Canelo got? Adamantium chin, man. Boston, oh, my man just came in. Hit the like button while you're in here. Bon QQ up in the house. Salute, OG Lou. What's up, Bon QQ? How you like the fight yesterday, man? Give me your perspective of the fight, champ. Danny Garcia has a good night chin. Not Jacobs, my bad. Oh, I'm about to say, woo, y'all tripping on that one there. Yeah, Danny got one. Yeah, Danny Garcia got a hell of a chin. You know? Yeah, he do. Monica say, Russell versus Mikey Garcia 140. Who wins and why? Gary Antoine Russell destroys Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia ain't fighting no more. He just won money now. He got his card. He's sleeping in silk sheets, Monica. He's done. He's sleeping in silk sheets. Did you see his last fight? He's done, man. He just won paydays now, man. And then Mike, hey man, I noticed something, man. Why none of these Mexican fighters got abs? Why all that abs look like mine, man? I'm just asking, man. Canelo gonna kill Benavidez body, shorty. I'm telling you, that nigga abs look like mine, man. Terry Smooth say, stop it. Pitbull puts paws and tails all over Ryan. Why don't Ryan want that fight, man? Pitbull overpricing himself, like what's my man name? Earl Spence and what's my man name? Bud Crawford. He outpricing himself, champ. What you want him to do? Pitbull say he the A-side. All these saying some crazy shit, man. Man, hey, it is what it is, man. I ain't even think about that shit. Ryan knocks him out, man. Cruz will bring ladder to boxing ring and give Ryan an uppercut. Man, he ain't getting nowhere near. Cruz is like 5'2", Ryan almost 6 foot, 5'11". He already swing wild hooks, man. He already swing wild hook shots. So why the fuck y'all think, man, Ryan hit that dude, get up under that left hook with that left? He's done. He's done. Monica Gary beats him by unanimous decision. Too much pressure fighting. That's real punishment fighting coming from Gary. Yeah. Mikey done, man. He don't want to fight no more. He just want paydays now. He want payday. We know that. Mikey ain't even rematch Sandor Martin. So him and Canelo lost to Cherry Pitch gone wrong. Exactly. Now, that's the first thing I agree with Cherry Smooth today. Exactly. Fox says, rest in peace, Gamboa. Why you say that? Gamboa died or something? Man, y'all better stop all this rest in peace shit. It pisses me off. God damn. Monica Hurd stops Lubin. Yeah. Lubin done. Lubin gets no chin, man. Lubin has no chin, man. You know, so we're gonna put it out there, man. We're gonna put it out there. We gotta put it out there, y'all. Should David Benavidez, since he says he can't get no fights at 68, move to 75? Move to 75. If he don't fight Charlo, if he don't fight Plant, and if he don't fight David Morrell, he need to move to 75 and dare to be great. He needs to dare to be great. We got Butterbean, Bivol, Joe Smith up there. He can go up there and fight them guys. They all the same size. Then he can stop worrying about draining himself and making weight, man. Killing himself. Fighting the little guys. I want David Benavidez to dare to be great. What y'all think? Gamboa died? Y'all said rest in peace, Gamboa. Did he die? from what I saw, Benavidez had teleportation. Did you see how fast he teleported to the rope and whooped LEMIEUX? Hey, man, I'm like, man. Hey, Bon QQ, let me tell you something. I thought David LEMIEUX was retired, man. Hey, come on, man. I thought he was retired. Man, somebody check and see. Man, y'all never stop this. Harrison been stopped 3 times. That's what I'm saying. Benavidez needs to stop running for Butterbean. Exactly. They want Jamal Charlo. See, this is how you kill these dudes when y'all go on that podcast and they start downgrading Jamal Charlo. When they say, well, won't Charlo move up to 68 and fight David Benavidez? You say, motherfucker, tell David Benavidez to move up to 75 to fight Bilver and Butterbean. Let's stop all the shit they talking. Then they look at their resumes to see if they fight anybody. Pull both of their resumes up. Neither one of them got good fights. See, you got to, I'm the narrative buster. The Butter Entertainment is the narrative buster on here. You know what I mean? Did Gamboa die the boxer? You know what I mean? We're going to say, did Gamboa? Oh, man. We got to see, man, because I mean, y'all putting all this rest in peace stuff in here, killing me. You know, but we want him to dare to be great. We want him to be great, man, because he not being great, just sitting back there waiting on Canelo and waiting for Charlo to come up and stuff like that. You know? Well, I don't know. We don't know. He said, yeah, Pitbull killed him. Oh, God, y'all stupid. Oh, my God, man. Pitbull did put a whooping on his ass, though. That's funny. Oh, my God, that's funny. Benavidez is a coward. He is at 175. He 175 fight. He stay running. Oh, my God. He need to move up. I keep telling you that. He need to move up, man. He need to move up. If you want Charlo to move up, David Benavidez should move up too, man. I mean, that's Charlo is fighting at his natural weight division. Yeah, he is. But you know, like Samson just said, Charlo, let Charlo do what he's going to do. You know, if he want to move up, he can move up. But the fight should be Caleb Plant. If Caleb Plant got the marbles to fight David Benavidez, what y'all think? Do Caleb Plant got the marbles, the intestinal fortitude, the balls to fight David Benavidez? They both at the same weight class. They keep arguing on YouTube and Twitter and going back and forth. That's who should be fighting David Benavidez, Caleb Plant. You know what I mean? Caleb Plant should be fighting him. And if Caleb Plant don't fight him, David Morrell, but they're going to say David Morrell Green. But hey, Samson say, hey, he want to fight him, let's put him up in there. You know, if he want to fight him, let's put him up in there. That was Samson said. So, hey, put him in there. Put him in there. I mean, how else you going to see it? He going to have to fight somebody or he going to have to move up. I mean, he has no other choice. He's going to have to fight somebody or he's going to have to move up. And I want to see him fight somebody that's, you know, on his level. He got to, now when I say this, keep saying, oh, you hating on the young guys. That's that big dog shit. Oh, you hating on guys. You don't want to see. No, I want to see people, the best fight the best. I don't want to see David Benavidez fighting no fucking David LEMIEUX ever again. Come on, man. I mean, it's just crazy. You know, it's just crazy to see that stuff going on, man. You mean to tell me that's the only fighter PBC could have found for David Benavidez to fight, David LEMIEUX. They brought that old motherfucker out of retirement just to put his ass right back in retirement. Oh, man, let me tell y'all, man, you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. So let's start busting these narratives when y'all go on these other channels, man. And like I always say, type this in. Say the Rebuttal Entertainment told me to say this, man. Tell me the Rebuttal Entertainment told me to say this. And then just say it, man. Just he said Badu Jack. Actually, wait a minute. Plant needs to tune up. Wait a minute. Who wins? Wait a minute. I missed a lot of shit. Wait a minute. Benavidez is a coward. Okay. Charlo is fighting at the not. Okay. Monica said Gary Antoine Russell. Stephen Fulton too small. He's too small. Stephen Fulton fight 126, Monica. 122. Let you talk about Mr. Gary Russell. That's a different story. Plant needs a tune up. He don't need no tune up. He don't need no tune up. He can go right in the lines then. And Monica, no, Fulton will beat Russell. Fulton too much of an inside fighter and fought and beat too many great fighters. Gary Russell ain't gonna be fighting inside. He's gonna be fighting on the outside. So she talking about Mr. Gary Russell, not my fault, Monica. You said Antonio Russell. I'm gonna give Fulton that one, Monica. I'm with Terry Smoot on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna give Fulton that one. I think Fulton be Antonio Russell. Fulton can go, man. Cool boy can go. That's my guy. I actually rather see Benavidez versus Morrell. Me too. Make it happen. Russell was brave to go up to 147. Monica, it's like 3 Russells now. You gotta say which one you're talking about. It's 3 of them. Antonio is the one at 22. Gary is 26. Antoine is at 140 now. Which one you talking about, Monica? Because there's 3 of them. I know you don't like them, but just let us know which one you're talking about. Benavidez versus Badu Jack. Man, Badu Jack can't fight, man. Badu Jack get hurt too easy. There's some people that call Morrell the Cuban Ali. He needs to back those words up. Yeah, he do. But look, ain't nobody else calling out Benavidez but him, though. You got to give him credit for that. Edgar Berlanga would KO Benavidez. Man, Edgar Berlanga can't beat no damn body star fuck. Man, get out of here. That dude was exposed as the biggest fraud in boxing history, man. He young, man. He still needs fights, man. He need a lot of fights, man. That dude, they exposed him, man. They exposed him real good. No, hopefully he just need more fights, man. They need to slow him down and stop putting him up there with the big boys, man. They need to slow him down. Stop putting him up in the big boys. Terry Smoot say, Gary Russell is 5'5", going to 147. That was a cap. Move against turns. Badu Jack. Bon QQ say he got Badu Jack. Oh, shit. Gary Antonio is at 118. Fulton is at 122. Yeah. There's a lot of them Russells, Monica. So, Gary Antonio, Gary Antoine, and Mr. Gary Russell. Yes, that's how many it is. So, she's like, my bud told that little punk, your bud to worry about and stop overpricing himself. We talking about Earl Spence Jr. That's what your bud needs to talk about. Why are you bringing up Mr. Gary Russell and Bud Crawford? How about Earl Spence Jr. and Bud Crawford, Monica? Plant needs to jump in the ring and show us all the new skills he learned from diving, meaning fighting Canelo. Oh, man. Now, Berlanga is the biggest fraud. What about Nico Ali Walsh? well, I can't even say nothing. Oh, man, I can't even say nothing. I mean, hey, they moving him slowly, Terry. They moving him slowly. The Russell brothers are triplets. You asked me which one, Lewis. Oh, Mr. Gary Russell. He can't beat Bud Crawford. Everybody know that, man. He doing that talking because he punched Crawford in the amateurs, man. But knowing him, he'll go up there and fight him. He'll lose, but he'll fight him. No, sir, Bond. All born at different times, but all have the Gary name, like George Foreman kids. Exactly. All of them, different times, they just got the same names, man. But this here, see, this when I wanted Monica, Terry Smoot, and all y'all to hear, when y'all be thinking I be hating on people, but then when professional trainers come out and say the same thing I say, ain't nothing y'all can say. Now listen to this. Ellie Setback called Tank trainer, Coach Calvin, and asked about David Benavidez. Listen to what Calvin said. Listen to what Coach Calvin said.
Coaches in boxing. He's been coaching Gervonta Tank Davis from age 7. And together they did phenomenal things in the amateurs. Together in the pros, they won 1, 2, 3 division champion all at the same time. Only 2 other boxers. Canelo.
Man, Ellie Setback got every boxer trainer, everybody named. If I had that dude, votary, book, man, because he has the stupidest fucking questions in the world.
Champion 60, 68, and 75. By the way, Calvin, so I was watching All Access yesterday, and then, of course, I saw the Benavidez fight. What did you think? How bad? Mike Tyson calls him the Mexican monster.
Which is true. Mike Tyson ain't lying about that, which is true, man.
Now, listen what Calvin
said. I can't wait to see that somebody fight at his caliber. Then we'll really see does he live up to that particular name. But what I'm seeing glimpse up there, he don't give a fuck.
No, he's the real deal. Listen, I've known him since he was 11.
No.
Yeah.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not certain opponents. You know what I'm saying? That you do what you're supposed to do. But now when you got another opponent as another guy that's like that too, and he's still doing what he's supposed to do, you get what I'm saying? That says a lot. That's
Y'all be killing me when I say this. Why when Coach Calvin said it's all right, but when I say it, it's totally different. I'm hating. He said the same exact thing. It's all right, but until he fight somebody with the same caliber as him, then we will see. And that's all I'm saying with all these boxers, man. Y'all, Boots, Ennis, all of them. Until we see these boxers fight the same quality or the same caliber of opponent as them, we will not know how good they is, man. But yet, oh no, Lewis hate the rebuttal. He hate young fighters. All that stupid ass shit y'all be saying, man. Y'all need to stop that shit, man. Now you just heard it from the horse's mouth, man. Star Fox say Nico Ali was future world champ. Oh my God. Eric say, Gary Russell was standing on the scale with rocks in his pocket and had on weighted leg warmers on when he wanted to fight him. George Forearm's great boxer, didn't take shit from George Foreman, no one. Great fight. Yeah, man. Y'all man leave Ali Watts alone, man. Nico Ali Watts is one of the greatest, man. Y'all tripping. I ain't even reading that. Y'all tripping. He gonna be all right, though. He gonna be all right, man. He say Terry Smooth say George Foreman, top 10 heavyweight of all time, no joke. Olympic gold undisputed championship. Yeah, y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping. George Foreman used to carry 2 buckets of milk each hand and milk 5 rounds every day. His arms changed to George Foreman. Yeah, them big ass arms he got. George Foreman, legend, knocking out horses, they say. Terry Smoot, Ali, Frazier, Foreman, Lewis, Van Atlantis, and a few other of the top 10 of the heavyweight division. Monica say Nico Ali Watts is not all that. Yeah, they moving him slowly, Monica. They moving him slowly. Ellie about to ask Coach Calvin, who best Spice Girl? Man, he asked the stupidest fucking question, but he got all the pop of all the bosses, man. It's just crazy, man, how he get away with all this shit. But Coach Calvin said, when he said he's right when I said I'm hating.
That's a lot. When I watch Benavidez, I don't take nothing from him, man. He's vicious. He's vicious. He's vicious. He's vicious.
He's a punching machine, yeah.
Not that. He's just one of them guys, man. He one of them guys. And from my world that I came up in, man, you can recognize one of them guys, and he's one of them guys.
No, I agree. No, I can't wait, and he's doing big things. Third time that he's a champion. That's very impressive. But I want to ask you this, Calvin. Devin Haney is in Australia. Had some incident in '92 because of his past. He cannot fly to Australia. How does that affect Devin Haney on fight night, not having his dad there? And you know his dad. You met his dad. His dad is the coach, the manager, the trainer.
Man, I had Devin with the draw. I had them doing great.
Now, here's another buster. Here's another one. Now, when I say this about, when I say the same thing about Bill Haney, he should have known this shit. He should have known it. Watch what Coach Calvin said. Watch what Coach Calvin said. But when I said I'm a hater, I just spit facts. The Bubata Entertainment is the narrative buster, and he spit facts, and y'all hate it. Y'all hate it, man. Stop hating on the man.
I have a piece of that puzzle there, man, and that's a major piece to the puzzle. We don't have this 1 and 2 ain't there. It's 1 and 2 ain't there. You know, so I don't know, but if Devin pulls that off in that current situation, salute, cheers, thumbs up, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you're going overseas in Campbell's house.
Doesn't have the voice in the corner. He doesn't have the. His dad knows him better than anyone else.
Right. So again, how many days they got before that fight?
The fight's in 2 weeks. Left 13 days now.
So it's, you know, right now it's in the courts. And the way how I looked at it, that's why when they sit there and ask Tank to come to it, you with me?
Yep.
So I said,
exactly.
Never going over there.
And plus, listen, Tank, you can't.
Exactly. That's all I wanted to play.
Superstar is a pay-per-view star. So if anything, Kambosos will go wherever Tank is because that's
As he said, they wouldn't let me go over there, so I would not let Gervonta Tank Davis go over there. I tell Australia to kiss my ass. You know what I mean? So you mean to tell me Bill ain't had no people around him to let him know this stuff? Come on, man. I mean, it's just crazy, man. But, you know, hopefully, Bob Cuckoo say, Fat, Ellie asked dumbest question. Yeah, he asked the dumbest question, man. I mean, it's just crazy. Bill Haney could have go to the Australian there. Devin more focused. Well, he still got 2 weeks, man. You never know. He still got 2 weeks. Bob QQ, Ellie is the Rolly of journalism. Ellie is the Rolly of journalism. Oh, y'all stupid. He the Rolly of journalism. That's trash. Something that happened 30 years ago is stopping him from seeing his son from winning undisputed. Well, Terry Smoot, you know, that's how it is. Every country is different. He should have known that shit. Soon he signed them papers on the dotted line. He should have had his team looking to it. You know what I mean? Instead of running back and forth on these podcasts. You know, I guess that, you know, he thought, 30 years ago, oh, man, 30 years ago, that shit, I'm going to be able to go anywhere. No, it don't work like that, champ. It don't work like that. Rules and regulations, laws of every different country, man. And shit, I didn't even get in motherfucking Canada, so I know. I mean, it's just crazy, man. He let that get past him, man. Now Bob and them trying their best to get him up in there. You never know. He still might have time. I think Monica is talking about Gary Russell Jr. When he wanted to fight Crawford. Yeah, that's what she's talking about. Mm-hmm. That's what she's talking about. Yeah, so bet you Bob Aaron pulls out strings and get Bill and other team members to Australia. He gonna try. I hope we get him over there. You know, because that's the worst thing that happened to Devin Haney, his father over there, who's giving him bad advice in the corner. Ellie once told Tim Witherspoon that WBC forgot to give him the WBC bracelet. Tim Witherspoon went back and forth arguing with Ellie. Man, this dude crazy, man. Yeah, he crazy. Oh man. If I won without Bill. When I come back home, I throw him out my corner like Uncle Phil used throw Jazzy Jeff. Yeah, man, because It's gonna be a good fight. We got 2 weeks for that fight, man. I just can't wait. We're gonna go live on that fight. Everybody need to be up in this motherfucker. Me, my guy, Son of God. We're gonna break down the fight. We're gonna be in here with Devin Haney and Kev Bosa fight in Australia. We're gonna do our little fight party up in this thing, man, and we're gonna see him go. Put your money on Killer Cam, baby. Put your money on Killer Cam. And tomorrow we're going to talk a little bit more about David Benavidez, but you know what it is. It's fight week. Rolly Javante Davis. Fight week. Rolly Javante Davis, baby. Yo, Judah is a better trainer than Bill. 1,000%, J.A. Way better than Bill Haney. Yes, he is. You know, and hopefully, you know, that's what I say. Bill Haney needs to stay home. He needs to stay home. You know, Zab Judah Favre gonna get Devin where he's supposed to be at, man. You know, I don't think it's gonna be enough. Everybody got their opinion. I just think Killer Cam wanted more. Joe Judah and I think Mickey Bay should be there for Devin, so he is a good hand. Mickey Bay fight was canceled, so maybe he can get over there in time. But they just canceled his fight, so he got to try to get a visa to get over there. Maybe he can get over there in time to help him out. Maybe not. We'll see. But Bob Earn say he's working on it. He's working on trying to get Bill over there, you know, to help, you know, with his son. Hey, leave Bill home. Devin don't need to be a distraction. He don't need nobody telling him when he fight Lenoir, go in there and bang with him, son. Show him what you all about. Let's show him something. And that thing, you know, you come out doing a stinky leg. That's the stupidest thing Bill could have ever told Devin Haney. Man, you don't need no corner like that, man. You know, when they got into it that first time and Devin threw his ass out of the corner, Devin should have kept him out of the corner. You know what I mean? He should have kept him out of the corner. People gonna be like, oh, well, his father got him this far. But sometimes your father can get you this far, and it's time to move on to better quality opponents. You know what I mean? You can move on to better quality opponents. It's just simple as that, man. Bon QQ, he's like, Bill already rich. He should get Devin a real coach. Yeah, exactly, man. It's time to move on, man. Since Mickey Bay fight got canceled, he should be there with Devin. He should. Well, we'll see, because he was attacking when he was on Boxer Boy. Shout out to Boxer Boy. He said he don't know. Even if he wasn't fighting, he don't know if he was gonna be in that corner. You know, I think we know Bill got ego and pride problems, man. Because I made a video saying I think Mickey Bay need to be the #1 trainer when he fighting Devin, because he know what's going on, because he fought him. We need Church, the hype man, there too. Somebody beat that man ass. You know what I mean? Bill Haney is Don King's son with that hair. They better teach Devin how to stand on his punches, because sitting on them still hasn't worked. Well, y'all got jokes like a motherfucker when it comes to Devin Haney, boy. Don King is immortal. This man has existed since 19. Him and Bob Earn about the same age, man. 80 years old. 90 years old. 90 years old, man. Don King got the Dracula dreads. Yeah, man. They both 90 years old, man. But yeah, man, I'm telling you y'all now, man. Yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We need to stop letting these people use these false narratives when it comes to boxing, man. You know what I mean? If y'all in these guys, these dudes, when they spit this false narrative, you know, mentioning people records, when they mention these records, tell them pull everybody's records up. The fighters you fighting, you comparing, pull them up. For instance, it ain't no big difference. It ain't no big difference than their records. I mean, really, these guys ain't fighting nobody, man. None of them. Ain't none of them for no A-class fighters. So it is what it is. Who gonna? Oh God, who gonna live longer, Bob or Don King? I know. Hey, look, they both might make it to 100. They might outlast us. Shit, we don't know. They might outlast us, man. We don't even know, man. But that's what's going on in here, man. But yeah, Don King older than Captain America. Yeah, man, it's time to go now, man. Yeah, man, thank everybody for coming in, man. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, it's fight week, baby. We're gonna do some more about Benavidez and stuff like that, but it's Tank Davis. It's Rolly Romero week, baby. You know, so that's how we're going to go tomorrow, man. We're going to do some things, man. So come on up in here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share the video on your way out, man. The best and up-and-coming podcast in the land, Double Butter Entertainment, man. Thanks, everybody, for coming in, man. Peace and blessings, everybody.